We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the morgue. We are the ones who are sent to walk out the door. We are the ones who don't know what we're dying for. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck now. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. Get off his fucking neck. Love that makes you know. He can't fucking breathe. Love that makes you know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck now. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more.
Maybe some liver and onions.
Liver and onions. Hey everybody, how you doing?
Take that out of there, Duchess.
So, white whales again.
my
I
bad.
did this back to back, partially because I worked on mine. I did that tangy cranberry banana nut bread, and I wanted to. I mean, it definitely needed a little bit more work, so I made a new version of that today. I hope you guys did too. Worked on your, thought about things you can do to it, and I did a couple back to back, so we don't wait 6 months and then you forget what we were thinking about doing. And obviously, guys, you can help each other even here on the panel. You got Hippie here. You don't have much more of an expert. So,
Damn right.
speaking of love you, Hippie, so happy you're able to make it. Didn't expect you here this weekend.
No, I definitely didn't either. Especially after seeing that video he posted yesterday. It's like,
I
fuck.
ain't lying. I'm sick.
Yep,
I
yep.
caught a cold from the hospital, and I'm sick, and I'm just, being
True, Rocky,
sick
true.
is actually worse than this damn hip. No shit, worse than this hip.
Yeah, Rocky, this is more like if you think if it's a major thing you got to change, or if you just fine tuning. That's why I did the 2 back to backs. We're getting close to the end of the year, so I'll probably do one more white whale before the end of the year, and we'll do the same thing. It'll be 2 back to back shows, so we got a chance to fine tune before through the year.
Dude, 10 years from now, I'll still be working on this fucking liquid.
There's a good chance of that because you specifically have a flavoring that's an issue. One specific flavoring.
Yeah, but I'll make it work. Just got to figure out.
But But yeah, it's been a. I mean, I did do a little work to this. I'm hoping it works out. We're gonna see. Calling it version 3 because technically it was a version 2 during the show. Because remember, I added the cranberry because it wasn't needed that tang. So then I just built on the cranberry for today. You'll see what I did. Take me to see. Hey, what do we got in chat?
Because you added cranberry as an afterthought last week or on Tuesday, and now you're building the cranberry out.
And I was gonna put a V2, and I was like, wait a minute, technically it's V3 because I added the cranberry. V1 was the without the cranberry. So I'm calling it a V3 because it's at least a V3. Hopefully it works. I'm just building that cranberry because the cranberry felt a little lacking. So we got Buster Bell. Bob, ohms too low. Hey, I heard that dude used to actually ohm low.
Yep.
But yeah,
ohms are always too low.
Now his name's a complete lie. Hashtag Bob's a liar. Yep. Duchess Coils. Hey, Duchess. Good to see you here, too.
Whatever.
Dave Lloyd with lots of hearts. Love you, Dave. Speaking of Dave, too. Dave and Hippie, honestly, you guys have had a rough week, both of you. And love you both. So just want to send you a little extra love.
0.72 today.
Yeah, see. Yeah, ohms too low. Okay. Echo Dub, good to see you.
Ohms too high didn't have the same ring to it. I created that name like 7 years ago.
I used to be, right around the same time I was into cloud comps and stuff too, so I get it completely. Echo Dub, Kim C, Rocky Tooney.
I never could hit that .08 cutoff, man. Fucking show up with .07 and have to sit there and
I was either at .08 or sometimes, yes, like you said, or a .06 that you
literally
sometimes you can get a .06 to jump up just enough to pass through.
Mm-hmm.
That's it,
yeah, literally unscrewing the lead a little bit, trying to fucking.
Daniel, it's good to know. Good to know your something's green.
Penis.
Linda Marie. Hey, Linda. Who else we got? Take me to the seas here.
I was gonna say to Rocky,
Lady Liberty.
I was
behind the 8 ball. I was putting my flavors in the bottles.
Sorry, Dutch.
All right, I'm used to it by now. I was gonna say to Rocky earlier, since you said 4 days isn't enough time to work on a white whale, that you could just make it taste like Cassie's dick, since Tim consistently gets fucked.
Fuck off, Duchess.
White whale, dude.
And this is why we
told
don't
you
need
about
any
the
DSL
strip
women,
clubs.
because fucking Lady Liberty's sour enough for the both of us.
Fuck off, Duchess.
White whales. Dave keeps telling us about the strip clubs up in Canada. I'm sure you could find some.
I'm just
up there.
kidding, Kathy.
And it
Probably
also
only a few hour journey.
On Rocky's note, though, his was a custard. Custard, you need longer than that to steep, so even the change wouldn't really show up yet. So he's right, completely. Depending on what your white whale is, if you're doing like a custard or a cream, it could definitely be something it's impossible to do.
I got a suggestion for that. Find a better white whale.
Then
Joking.
Yeah, I
Not
see.
everybody's opposed to custards like you, though, Bob.
I know. Hey, I just ate too much. Overdid it.
What are you?
I wish I didn't.
Dave?
He's always got something.
The second roast beef sandwich. Roast beef on a baguette with some mustard. It's a fast.
Okay.
I have
See,
to
I
eat
should
at
have bought the bag
specific
of
times.
popcorn.
So I was rushed because I literally just walked in
Hey,
the
Mallory.
door from a 125-kilometer run up here.
Oh, okay.
And Hippie Linda's asking how you're feeling, and I'm actually
doing
curious.
okay,
About.
Linda. Like I said on my little thing, I caught a cold. Even my wife caught a cold. My mom caught a cold or something from the damn hospital. And I'm just feeling under the weather. I mean, my hip is doing amazing. I'm able to walk around. I ain't able to run, of course, but I get around pretty dang good, and I think I'm impressing even the physical therapist. They're like, "Daggone, you're moving around pretty good. Most people want to sit around and be lazy and sit on their ass and not move around, then they get stiff and shit. I said, oh, I ain't that kind of person. I said, I got to get up. Like Tim said the other day, he sent me a text message, said, I guarantee I'm going to see some pictures of you in the damn garden before your time, ain't you?
And I saw pictures of you in the damn garden, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Yeah, probably so. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking.
That's good to hear.
Awesome.
Dave, are you hanging in there okay?
I'm sorry?
Are you hanging in there okay too?
Yeah, it's just a lot of running around, you know. A lot of running around, and we literally go from 2 floors to visiting one mother, visiting the father, going down, visiting the mother at the hospital all day.
Yeah. Sorry you're dealing with that.
Yeah, it's really sad because the father, he's one of those 100% independent country folk, does everything himself, does not want anyone to do anything for him. So I don't know how this is going to play out.
I don't know anyone like that.
Yeah.
Good, she didn't say nothing.
You got to get through his bodyguard first, Mallory.
I was making a label. I wasn't listening.
Good. That's probably for the best.
So I'll smack you later for whatever it is. Gotcha.
He was saying the father-in-law doesn't like anybody to help out or do anything, or he likes to do everything himself. I said, I don't know anyone like that.
Bull fucking shit. Go look in a mirror.
I told you. Blue Falcon, isn't that a weird, like, it's weirdly enticing. And alchemy. The alchemist is here.
Hey, lady, it's weird that you can't vape cinnamon because you're extra spicy today.
Thank you, Mallory.
Who asked you, Bob?
Was somebody talking?
Awesome on it.
Oh, hippie. Okay, sorry.
You know what? I've had a rough week. Don't start with me. I will beat the fuck out of you.
Oh, boy. Here it goes.
Start recording. Thank you, OBS.
You know, Daniel, did you try the Blue Falcon? I don't know if you remember if Daniel tried it or not.
He did. He did.
He did.
He went over it on Noted.
Because I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure. Because that definitely is seems like a good Daniel-fied mix. Like something in the line of the strange but good flavors. It's different.
Papaya, grapefruit. Fuck. Might be interesting.
Papaya? Yeah, it does sound cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a couple here, Lady Liberty.
Yes.
You know, if Bob ever gets murdered, bro, I'm referring them back to this video.
Thank you.
If Bob ever gets murdered, it's his own goddamn fault.
There's a folder in my computer called "Don't Open This." Open it. Fucking open it. Fucking open it. Send it to all the authorities.
Blue Falcon really does confuse the palate. Like all the way through the whole steeping session, it confuses your
I'm
palate.
only halfway through that first bottle, bro.
And it's weird, right?
It still tastes the same to me.
It's delicious.
Does it taste like pineapple and blueberry separate?
I killed the 60 of that in like 4 days.
We got Echo Dub here. The Beluga Yogurt. So we got apricot from FA at 1.5. Frozen yogurt from Wonder Flavors at 0.6. Honey peach flavor jungle at 0.3. Mango VSO at 0.5. Peach pie and cream Wonder Flavors at 1. Super sweet from Cap at 0.3. Sweet mango from Cap at 3. And yogurt from Flavor West at 3. Ooh. So there's a lot of yogurt in here.
Hey, Fitty.
So this is the first proper DIY recipe I've created. There's an apricot mango cream back in 2017. From that recipe comes the love for Cap sweet mango. I know it's a flavor some don't like, but I love it. It is a great flavor. You can overdo flavors, and that definitely did commercially. This recipe is a renewed idea with better apricots, some added things to make it more complex and interesting to vape. Well, it's a white whale for me because I made dozens of variations on that recipe, but I always remember how I loved the first recipe. The apricot is made of wonder flavors and honey peach, peach pie, and cream. This will add a lot more body and depth to the flavor. The mango is made of cap and VSO will be present in the beginning and in the end. The yogurt is made of Flavor West and VTA frozen yogurt, and also a tiny bit of lemon. I can go higher with the super sweet, but 0.3 is okay here. And then for the music, you got Wild Bell. They call it, wait a minute, Losing You. Yeah, Losing You, right? Yeah. I call it groovy, vintage, funk pop. Yeah, I don't really know what you call them. What do they actually? I wish Adam was here. He could possibly help with the classification on this one. That's kind of one of those songs that's kind of like fits into alternative as well. I can't listen to it. Damn it! I keep on wanting to click it every time. That's an issue for me. And then we got Planet Custard by Rocky.
Only one of many, Tim.
And before we go past that, like that's gonna be like an apricot mango yogurt. That sounds delicious, actually. Who wouldn't want to vape that? I mean, if they like those flavors, obviously. But
Yeah,
I know.
vape the fuck out that
I'm pretty
thing.
sure Cassie wouldn't because she's over the mango, and I get it. We overdid it. I'm getting to the point where I still like that. I like that sweet mango from Cap. I just can't vape much of it because I'm still kind of like, ugh. It brings me back that like you get that salivation of like this is too much. Bob, I bet you get that something like that with your custards, don't you?
No, just the egginess turns my stomach.
Oh, that's worse. That's where I was before with it. But yeah, we got the Planet Custard.
Even
V5.
smelling it.
Oh my
Even smelling
God!
it.
Hi, Derek.
Derek,
How are
it's
you?
great to see you, Derek. Just a second, I'll talk to Derek. Caramel biscuit from SSA at 1. Custard Premium FA at 2. I love that flavor. Kettle corn from TPA at 4. Legendary custard mulberry at 4. And sweetness flavor at 0.6. It looks like a really good combo to me. Popcorn custard. Number
I
5.
see a lot of
Caramel
people
and
using
popcorn.
that legendary custard. I haven't used it.
It's good. Yeah, off the single flavor, you will get a little bit of floral, possibly. I do. But in a mix, it's just freaking, it's a really good custard. Delightfully creamy kettle corn custard. Perfect movie night for those times when you can't decide between popcorn and custard. Yeah, because that's always my thing when I'm at movie night. The popcorn song, Planet Custard songs. AFL things that make you go, white whale mixes. Yeah, because it can kind of be the same thing. Fiddy even commented on it. I must have flavor of popcorn. Go for it, Fiddy. There you go. Speaking of Derek, yeah, that's where I got the Centaurus from, and you know what? I freaking like Lost Vapes. But yeah, thank you, Derek. Love it when I have something to remember people by. It's some, you know.
I'm just mad at myself because I said hi to him in chat and put my bottle down, and I hadn't labeled them yet, so now I don't want to know which one is which.
Are they completely
I'm
different
sure I
profiles?
did,
Can you
but
tell?
I'm not 100%.
Can you tell, like, from the profiles? Are they too close?
Well, one is a coffee chocolate, one is a raspberry cheesecake. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to tell.
Are you sure?
Shut up.
Okay. Is that your final answer? You want to call in a lifeline? I think Duchess is available.
This
If
is
you
the
got-
raspberry.
You got to put in extra point. You got to gain extra points to get to the hippie level of questioning, asking for help. So.
Wow, really? Fuck you, Tim.
No, hippie's bonus points because he's injured. You know, you bring people off the injured reserve to play the game. You got to pay extra. That one's Bob's. I'll have him go over that when he's ready. But yeah, thank you, Derek, for being here. I miss you, buddy.
Yeah,
Really
you gotta
do.
mix it up anyway. You gotta pull a couple of flavors.
I'm gonna try this in a second too. But which one are you gonna go over first, hon?
Whichever. It doesn't matter.
Pick one. I'll pull it up. Unless you want to put it up.
Yeah, pick one.
Well, the coffee mousse then, because that's the one that's in my hand.
All right then. It's up.
And I think that's the one that's up here.
Oh,
So.
that's good, eh? That's good roast beef.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, so This is coffee chocolate mousse. They have this like coffee mousse at the Chinese buffet that I love, and I wanted to try to replicate it. So I've got chocolate mousse VTA at 2.5%, coffee liqueur VTA at 3%, vanilla French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 1%, and super sweet at 1%. And I haven't knuckled it yet because I'm still shaking it.
Hell yeah.
Total
That's
7.5% flavoring too. Simple recipe, but should I'm wondering.
It
I'm
shouldn't
curious.
be a simple recipe. It's like a really simple flavor, so
It
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Those things look really yummy. They smell
They
good
are
too.
really
I just don't eat them because of the carbs. What was
Yeah,
that, Duchess?
that's the reason.
Go ahead, Duchess. What did you
Yeah,
say?
that's
It's really important to hear that.
Oh, you heard that?
No, I
You didn't.
didn't. You need to say it again
You
so
didn't hear
everybody can hear it
that.
clear.
My life is now safe for another day.
Oh, that's really good to hear, Mallory. So, how's it? What's going on here? How's it taste off the shake?
it tastes like the mousse. A little bit more coffee liqueur forward, but really, really close.
You give
Yeah,
that
but
a
it's gonna
give
change
that.
when you vape it. Don't fucking knuckle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
My wick isn't dry. I gotta dry out my wicks before I can try these on a wick.
We'll save the other one for a little bit until after you finish that, so this way here we're closer to knuckling.
Disappointing.
And Bob, you can either pull yours or I can continue.
I'll
Don't
wait.
tell them to close out.
All right,
I'm gonna
you'll
mix
wait.
mine. Yeah, I'm gonna mix.
Oh, you haven't mixed yours yet either. All right, so I only made one slight change because that's what
Working on another liquid here, quick.
I'm just took the first little rip of that. This tangy cranberry banana nut bread V3. Banana nut bread TPA at 5, banana raw VSO at 0.5, banana raw VSO at 0.5, cranberry VSO at 3, cranberry jam SSA at 1 is the new addition to this. Super sweet perulum at 0.5 and sweetbread extreme VSO at 0.5. And so far, it tastes like that jamminess is good. That's a really nice flavor. I'm glad. Who was it? Was it Hippie? Was you want to talk to me into that, or who talked me into it? It was
I
you.
did.
Yeah, see, Hippie's been making me spend money lately, and honestly, that was a good one. I didn't buy a small bottle of it either. And just off the vape here, I'll vape it again.
Don't mind me. I'm just knocking shit over.
Yeah, I'm gonna vape it again. Here, drip it again, vape it. But I'm getting a lot of that. That cranberry jam's working really nicely in there
Such as normal life.
because it was just tasted like bready, too bready. Yeah, it's getting a nice jamminess to it. You know what's weird? It's the banana nut bread that's like eclipsed.
Wait, I was about to make your label. It was tangy cranberry banana nut bread.
Oh, I already just mixed it in the same bottle because it was empty.
Oh, okay. Then I don't need to make you a label. Fuck you.
Nope. I just need to add the V3 to it. But the banana nut bread's like eclipsed. I can't even tell it's in there. That's weird. I don't understand. At 5%, I would think that would still be there. That's a fairly potent flavor for TPA once you turn it up.
You did throw a lot of shit at it too.
I'm not really getting much of that banana nut bread anymore. Maybe a little of the nuttiness, but that's about it. The banana's kind of hidden behind that cranberry. I do like it though. I like that cranberry jam.
Adam,
There's Adam.
Senor Pillow Cheeks.
I suppose though, if you had a banana nut bread, it had a little extra, and like made it into like a sweet bread, added the orange and stuff to it. If you put jam over top of it, you taste mostly the jam anyway. So I think it's actually kind of authentic if I think about it. You wouldn't taste the banana nut bread as much as a cranberry jam over top. The rock star's here walking around.
Yeah.
We can't hear you though.
wow.
I think that's
It
by
might be loud.
design.
It might be loud.
Mhm. Yes.
Yep.
They're at that show.
Wait a minute, Rocky. Who makes summer peach? Who makes that flavor?
Medicine flower.
Yeah.
Well, that explains a hell of a lot. That's why I've never heard of it, and that's why I don't have it. And Tam was talking about that, I think, on Fresh's show today, or somebody was, and somebody mentioned it in the chat, and I'm like, oh crap,
I think
I don't have.
she was talking about the new mix she's making with peach. New mix is what she said, but she said new flavor because it's a flavor in the end. I think that's what she was trying to say, and then you new peach. I want it.
It's like, all right now, she's cheating. No.
Oh man, she got a chuckle out of me telling her you
she-
called her a cheater in the chat, though.
Yeah, she loved that. She thought it was hilarious. Oh yeah, love you,
Later,
Linda.
Linda.
Walk, good puppy, good puppy.
Well, you better go make that wife some sauce then, Kaplop.
Yeah, you
We
better.
missed you. She murdered you and hid you in the woods.
Happy wife it prolongs your life. Kush Nation. This is just what is this? Minute Maid juice of some sort? What is this drink?
I think it was Tropicana, and
it
it is something pineapple mango, peach pineapple mango, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I was gonna say there's peach in this.
What up, Adam? Bye.
Not bad.
Bye, Adam. Now, Bob's been working on this white whale for only what years?
Going
100
on
years.
Going on 6 years.
See now, and the hippie and the Tam peach thing is gonna last forever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It'll be.
I don't think she called on. I told her, I said, that Alabama peaches are better than Georgia peaches.
Oh, no.
She
No,
didn't catch that one. And then I told her it's like War Eagle. She didn't catch that one either. Because, she lives in Georgia, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an Auburn fan, and that's the biggest college rivalry in football there is. The longest and oldest rivalry.
Did you vape all your lemonade yet, Dave?
I don't know what. Yeah, well, yeah, but I don't know what happened to the rest of the bottle. I don't know if a cat ran away with it. I'm just gonna mix it again because it's so good.
Hell yeah. Well, I was wondering if it's steep because I want to see what happens when that meringue steeps.
He's like, well, I had the bottle at one time until one of the cats took off with it. Yep.
I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, crossover. I was thinking crossover flavors. You know how like a lot of times we use like a custard in your cheesecake or a cream in your cheesecake or any other direction or a certain type of chocolate, like say the dark chocolate ice cream. You're using it just as a dark chocolate, or if you're trying to add a creaminess, so you add like a chocolate fudge, but really for the chocolate note, not to really make a fudge.
Like me
so
using VSO coconut in a cream.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be something that isn't used for its intended purpose. It's used for something else. Think about Michelle Hughes and all the vanilla pudding recipes. They aren't vanilla pudding recipes, but vanilla pudding is always an additive for specific things. So that crossover flavor uses of it and which ones they are. What's your favorite crossover flavor? Curious. I'm gonna ask the panelists. What's the one flavor that you don't use typically for what it is, but love in something?
Pokemon.
Oh, Lord. Let's see. That's a good question.
I just told you mine, but it's got to be the original. It can't be the raw version. It's got to be the regular one.
My custard premium's one for me. I use a little custard premium in my ice cream. It works nice. I don't mind using a little custard premium with a cheesecake or a cream.
Yeah, we didn't need a response from you, Rocky. We already knew what this was.
Milk and honey? Never would have guessed, Rocky. Nope, never in a million years.
Chance. No chance.
Bearded Vape God's here? Why am I not seeing it? I'm in live, right? Oh yeah, that is. I do see. Hey, how you doing?
All right, be back. Grab flavor.
But no, there's I just thought it'd be a little fun to do that because I was thinking about the other day. It's like we keep on. I watched this past couple weeks. I watched this. How many times I've seen people use flavors like that in different things, especially the creams, but with the chocolates and stuff can do that. You can, I mean, it's limitless. What we use to kind of bend those flavors. Hippie should have no problem. He makes He uses Inawera pineapple with a certain blueberry to make this fictional
Aw.
flavoring of some kind of tropical thing. But it's fictional. He
Maybe
completely
my taste buds
throws
are
off.
broken because it never fucking changed for me.
Maybe it's because you run on a Mac too.
No, I ran it in a regulated.
And you still didn't get it.
Yep.
It's good to know that that's true. Maybe some people won't taste the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran it on.
Fitty, that's
I ran
true.
It on this. I ran it on my gen, bro, with the Twisted Message too.
Twisted Message 2 is good.
Yeah, marshmallow for me too.
Meringue for me. Meringue.
Marshmallow, yeah, meringue.
Marshmallow
yeah.
vanilla. How many times we use that marshmallow vanilla for anything
that's
but a
another
marshmallow?
So that Jen looks really familiar, Duchess. Not that you can see it.
She's got the
Wait,
purple.
raise it up a little higher. I couldn't see it.
It showed up. Oh, there it goes.
I still can't see it.
You can see it now. Fuck off.
You just got to hold it like that the whole rest of the show. That's what he's trying to get at. Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
That purple is cool as fuck, though.
Meringue
Legit.
definitely is one. Yep. Most of the meringues don't come through as a full meringue anyway. French vanilla thick. Although
Yeah.
really
French vanilla, I think that's a good one.
the gelato
Butterscotch
too.
Ripple.
I
Yep.
love French vanilla thick.
I mean,
By
a
the way.
little older school, but not still a very common flavor for use like that would be like vanilla swirl. That
Yeah,
was
vanilla
constantly used for things other than like an ice cream. So takes the edges off stuff and does a lot of it works well for what it is. Vaping lemon lime and a Vaporesso Lux XR Max. Nice.
Yo, that sounds delicious.
Does I'm vaping
Yeah,
the
sugar cookie. Take me to see.
the banana OEO and the X3 Nano, Cross 3 Nano, and then I'm vaping now. I'm vaping the Tangy Berry Banana Nut Bread V3 and the what the fuck is it? Nitrous on top of the
How about
Sure.
dragon fruit?
dragon fruit. I mean, is it really a crossover? Because it's not even. It's almost a fictional flavor when it comes to vape.
Now,
It
listen,
is.
whenever you add dragon fruit to strawberries, it
Oh
kind of
yeah.
lifts all those strawberries and blends them all together and brightens them all up.
Apricot does it too.
Yeah.
Like for me, if I want a brighter apricot, Swaggy's apricot works well. But if I want a more ripened, like not a apricot, but like a strawberry, add a little of that. And if I want a more ripened version, I use Amerdine because it'll give you that riper flavor. So it's like not only that, but you can actually pull it exactly where you want it and drive your car right into the hole.
Another crossover is Bavarian cream. At
I
least
was gonna say that one
Yep.
too. That's just showing up. That's another good one.
I have
Bavarian
found-
cream. I use Bavarian cream in a lot of shit.
I
Yeah.
have found a clotted cream to be one of those now for me lately. That works
Clotted
for a
cream, really
lot of things. You can use it in place of like a whipped cream. Just makes it like a thicker whipped cream. Especially if you add it to a whipped cream, but it works even on its own. It'll work in a recipe. It's kind of almost a thick whipped cream.
Maybe
Or
it's
if
just
you-
me and my broken taste buds, but I use Capella cake batter a lot in cheesecakes. Works for me.
But you're Canadian, so we'll forgive you.
Yeah, fuck off. You're from Buffalo.
You're basically Canada now, Duchess. You can't even pick anymore.
That's true. I live pretty close to the border. I'm pretty much Canadian now.
You're tainted.
Here we go.
Yeah, sugar cookies another big one too.
Oh,
yeah.
that's used a lot. See that's
Yeah.
what I mean. That kind of thing. Those two mixes. That's gonna be a wide open thing. But I think we should celebrate once in a while the fact that we don't talk about it, like those flavorings we use. We kind of just do it, and then we talk about it in a recipe. It's like it works really well there, but you may never explain it.
Have a great night, babe. God.
Have a
Night.
good night, Vape God.
Power
Good
out.
luck
That
getting your
sucks.
power back.
Stay safe.
TPA dragon fruit is what I'm talking about.
Yep. Yeah, the dragon fruits are all different. We tested them, and they were all different.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because even if you have a dragon fruit, they don't all taste the same.
That's right.
So it's calling one more accurate than another is almost impossible. Unless
Yeah.
it was like terribly off, like gross. Like we did test one like that.
This is really good.
This is actually really good. I'm really liking it. I almost think I should turn that cranberry jam up. We'll see what it does after steep.
Your mousse is really good, Cassie. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the coffee is like there, the chocolate's there, but super subtle, which is what I wanted because that's how that mousse is at the restaurant. It needs a couple of days to steep to come together, but might need a tiny bit
Give
more
it a month.
cream. What?
Give it a month.
Give it a month.
Oh,
A month.
yeah, a month.
True, Fitty. Yeah, we do call it layering accents. But there are a couple of them that really cross over. Like when you talk to creams, they go over. You can make everywhere from cheesecake to the whipped creams to the ice creams, and you get them all like, I don't know. That just seems like it's really the big sweet spot for a crossover for me because it's like you can use the same flavor for 4 different types of recipes completely, and just different percentages in it. For me, FA Premium is one of those. I like a buttery ice cream.
No, you
Yeah,
know,
cheesecake. Cheesecake's in
man.
that same realm, Fiddy. Yep.
Can't get on me, hippie. No.
Poor hippie. Look, he's sad.
Oh,
I ain't lying. Since I've been home, I mean, after surgery, he knows something ain't right. And he's just so freaking smart, man. He knows not to get on my left hip or my left leg.
Good boy.
He'll walk all the way around the coffee table in the living room and come up on me the other side.
Oh,
That's a good
that's
kitty.
good
And he
boy.
has been, he won't leave my side. He's just all over me.
I wish I could get Bob to start doing that. Fuck.
Come up on the other side.
okay.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't want him to come from the front anymore? Is that what you're saying? Okay, well, whatever. We don't need to know this.
That's what it is.
Hey, what happens in Buffalo stays in Buffalo.
Or Pennsylvania, whichever side they decide to meet on.
One of those weird places.
I'll take your word for it, Rocky.
Neighboring states, bro. How you know we don't do it on the fucking
Pouring
borderline,
cheesecake,
bro?
add milk and toonie. uh, Fetty used to use premium a lot in bakery, okay. It is. It's easy. Well, Rocky, yeah, you're milk and honey flavora. That was like every recipe for the longest time. So that was for him. That was definitely a crossover. It's a flavor that was in everything.
Yeah, I vape a lot of desserts with Bavarian cream. I had it in every.
Yeah, pity. Bending flavors. That's what I
Bending.
used to call it. That,
Bending,
yeah.
yep.
Mhm.
Yo, shout out to
Oh, thank you,
Kerplop.
Kerplop. Thank you, buddy. Love you, Kerplop. I actually love this community, period. I can't believe that. Can you imagine what it was like before? Like, I remember you remember, hun, commercial liquids only? Not being a part of the mixing community, not being able to try all these flavors and all these mixes.
I mean, we still did with commercials because we were taste testing for the shop, but they weren't nearly as good.
Not even close. I'm not even kidding. Some of the lesser good recipes this year that have come out, even here on the show, way better than any commercial.
Since we're still going over things. Oh, there's a bunch of VSOs that were just added to fucking BTS.
Oh, they got them on there?
Now on there, butter cookie raw, butter rum, butter.
Oh, butter
bean,
cookie's so good.
orange cream, yogurt raw, yogurt. One? No, that's it. But the raisin with cream and rum from fucking SSA just got added. Orange hibiscus, pink orange strawberry from SSA got added.
What Daniel just said too, trying to
Citrus soda from fucking VSO got added.
Oh, that wasn't on there before now? Wow,
Guess
that's
not.
insane. Daniel's been trying
Berlin, Nashville,
disposables for work.
SFA,
Been trying
and
disposables. Oh, go ahead.
so that's cool. A bunch of shit just got added.
That is
So
good
we're going
because you
over-
can't just add your own on there and fix it. So
Yeah.
better than
We're
using
going
that
over-
placeholder flavor, and then if you forget about it later on, 6 months down the road when it finally comes out, and then go back to mix it. Go, wait a minute, this doesn't taste right.
Yeah,
But
ain't that
disposables for
right?
work, and it's been
Yeah.
great, but so dry and repetitive. That's the thing. The disposables actually do have really good flavor, most cases, but it is they tend to be basic flavors, or they have a lot of coolant in them, like a lot of coolant in them sometimes.
Yeah. Since we're still going over recipes, so like, I'm not know when he went. This is my white whale. Still
Okay.
trying to balance things. This is only V2, so we'll see how things come out. I'm into V3 though. I called it birthday morning, just because I mean you have cake on your birthday and then you have coffee in the morning, and what's in a tiramisu? Coffee and cake. You're welcome. So yeah, I'm attempting rather to make a really good fucking tiramisu because coffee doesn't work well in a mechanical. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to work in a mechanical, because I don't use anything other than that. Like primarily, like 90% of the time, like I legit just have this one fucking device all the time. So I ended up using Bavarian Cream TPA. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. At 1.5, cap super sweet at 4.5%, caramel coffee with sweet milk at 2%, fluffy white cake at C at 2.5%, mascarpone cream cheese at 1.5%, and some tiramisu SSA at 1%. The coffee, that tiramisu and the SSA still comes forward quite a bit.
Look at this shitty recipe.
So it I need to bring like the cake notes like forward a little bit more because they're kind of getting buried, but otherwise
Duchess, do you have Simply Cake by Pearl?
Oh,
no,
that would
not yet.
Yeah, that's a nice generic cake.
Not yet.
What one was it? I think it's Sluberon maybe. There is like a ladyfinger. It's called something else. Flavoring that really works well in it for a tiramisu that Net Reality was telling me about too.
Yeah, I need to bring the cake forward a little bit more.
We have them in my
otherwise-
shop, Daniel. Sorry.
Otherwise, in a mechanical, the caramel coffee actually works. Not too bad. So I mean, I could probably turn it up a little bit like that, or bring down that tiramisu, right? But I don't know. I just got to figure out like the balance and the percentages. We'll see.
Yeah, we have the Tyson disposables at our shop, our local shop. They're cool looking.
Can't
Actually, they
trust
look
you,
like
Steve,
rugged
you're from New York.
from New York.
I just can't do that, Salt Nick.
Yeah, that's another issue with people with Salt Nick. But here's the thing: if you can find a flavor profile that way, like if you're on the go and you need something, you have it. There's times like Meter came home from that trip with Gulf Tea, and they wound up chasing a flavor. He wound up chasing a flavor afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the discontinuous. This is unfortunate. We missed out on. I missed out on a few flavors because of discontinuing. What is the one?
Me
The
too.
peanut butter.
I would've-
What's the peanut butter?
I would have
ice
bought
cream?
a fucking gallon of Flavor West Spearmint before they stopped making it. Fuckers.
What is that Mullenberry you was talking about, Bob? Something-
Chocolate peanut butter milk.
chocolate peanut butter milk. Hopefully they bring it back from to the SSA line, but that one there I missed out on, which sounds like a Sad thing.
It's fucking delicious flavoring. And I don't like most peanut butters, but I love that fucking flavoring. I think I still have like 35, 40 mils left. But I don't really use it much because not many people can mix the shit. Same with, I have 2 bottles of RY Castle. But there's a mix I really like with it that I made with it. And I'm just never going to make it again. Because if I make it, I'm going to want to keep making it, and then I can't. Once that's
Be right back.
That holy grail smells delicious, hippie.
Bob, are you gonna ever share your fucking recipe or what?
I'm mixing it. I'll show it in a minute here. I also have a second one I did too. It's not a white whale, but
Steve-O.
I wanted to use flavoring that hippie graciously he gifted me.
While we're waiting for Bob, Tim, do you want to pull up my cheesecake?
I can
I've got it dripped.
Yeah, since Bob is slow as fuck tonight.
Bob?
Go to bed, Dutchie.
It is up.
You're getting hangry.
Shut up, Bob.
No, I had
So this
dinner
is a
before.
white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. I
Fuck
did
yeah.
the cheesecake on graham SSA at 2,
Fuck
premium
yeah.
raspberry SSA at 3,
Damn you.
super sweet at 1, white chocolate flavora at 1.5, white chocolate VSO at 1.5, and yes, we cheesecake in Awera at 3. And it's needs like 2-3 days for the cheesecakes to come up, but other than that, it's really good already.
I might have to mix that, but I'll sub the raspberry.
Yeah, you should have done. You should have put blueberry from VT in there instead of VSO, and then
Vape Train's blueberry, man. You're the only person that actually likes that flavor.
I fucking
Okay.
love that flavor, bro. Honestly,
Why would I
Look
put
at-
blueberry?
Look at this stupid
and a
bullshit that I
raspberry
have to use.
What is
Look at
that?
this fucking.
Oh,
you
let me
already
get that.
have blueberry
It's that
VSO.
3 milliliter
that-
flavoring.
Oh, that's
fucking-
yes. Those are the ones that same one because you're trying to make that again. Yep.
Look at all that lack of flavor that you have in there. Like you could have put something else.
Hanson blueberry.
Fuck
yeah,
no.
Hanks and blueberry. You need to and
You want the mix to
Fucking
go
love
into the
these
fucking
blueberry,
toilet?
bro.
no, Hanks and blueberry has its uses. I would
Yeah,
not put it.
no,
I would
no,
not. I would not put it in a mixed berry cheesecake. It'd be like
Fuck no.
it's like putting Kool-Aid in your cheesecake. I mean,
Tim,
You've never done
Tim,
that, have you?
Tim, you've never done that. You probably still have some in the fridge.
yeah, that was weird. Good, weird.
Hey, Rocky left a review. You
Oh
liked it?
wow. Okay. Always chasing blue raz profiles from Rocky.
Fuck yeah, Rocky.
Well, I saw
Is that the one I
lemonade.
saw that blue raz lemonade that I saw you shared the other day on?
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
lemonade,
That's it.
It's
lemonade,
lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
blue ras
I'll
flavor
give
at
it a
2.
mix, Rocky. I love blue raz lemonades.
Lemon sour type SSA at 0.5, lemonade flavor at 2, and super sweet cap at 0.5. It's a nice simple recipe. I see this being in solid, nice solid recipe. I'm not missing any of these. What's it saying I'm missing?
Oh,
Bullshit.
Hippie, you need to get a basket for that walker so the cat
I'm
can see.
telling you, no shit, I do. I'll come up with some idea, trust me. I ain't gonna be on that sucker for 2 weeks. I ain't lying. By the 25th, I plan on being off that sucker.
Oh, I didn't even go all the way down here. There's a picture of a nice. That looks like something I get at a Chinese restaurant. I'm not getting mixed drink, does it not? That looks good. Refreshing mix of blue raz, zesty lemonade will tantalize your taste buds. This refreshing blend of tart blue raspberry and tangy lemonade is perfect pick me up for that time of day. For any time of day at the right amount of sweetness and tartness. Refreshing for the summer months.
That looks like some shit that I get at the fucking bar when I'm feeling fancy.
He's already got some reviews on there.
fruity girly drinks.
Yeah, dude, 100%. I give
Fuck
a
yeah,
fuck.
they
Back
taste
up, I
good.
missed
Who
the
gives a
recipe.
shit?
Let Let me look at that.
Girly drinks are fucking
Oh,
delicious.
you took it off too quick. They're gone.
I'll pull that one up for you, Steve-O. Where is it? DLR, I'm guessing.
Cranberry Shake V2.
Crunchberry.
Crunchberry. Oh, Crunchberry Shake. I think it could be the one.
Yep, right there. I got it.
What was that, ELR? Okay.
Yep.
Always. He doesn't like ATF either.
Smart man.
ATF is for people from Buffalo.
Broken people from Buffalo. All right, here I'll pull my mixes up here quick too.
You know what? I hope your fucking country burns to the fucking ground like it already is.
Don't worry about it. We're sending you the results.
No shit.
Yeah, poor Fresh had to deal with it today. He was having problems breathing because of your air.
Fuck, you see what it's doing at West? Holy shit.
Well, it's that pyro up there, you know, that pyromaniac, self-admitted pyromaniac up there, sending smoke signals down.
Paul?
Yep. He's sending
All right.
smoke signals.
We got Steve-O's mix here, Crunchberry Shake V2. It is Berry Crunch Cereal from TFA at 4. Blueberry Sweet Flavor West at 2. French Vanilla Thick Wonder Flavors 1. Tim likes some extra thick, so he'd probably bump that up to like 8. Ice Cream Vanilla SSA at 3. Cap Milkshake at a nice
Tim likes it
maltiness
extra
at
thick.
2.5. Milkshake from Mullenberry, back in that milkshake up a little bit, back that thing up at 0.5%. Strawberry gummy candy, Wonder Flavors at 2%, and a sprinkling of some super sweets on there. Recipe was adapted, but I'm not clicking that shit. Probably give me a virus. And that is the picture. Look at that sexy little thing.
Why would it give you a virus, Bob?
Who knows? I don't click things on the internet.
Looks a little bit like what is it, McDonald's one? They mix like the Reese's Pieces
Like
and
that.
stuff.
Like the fucking McFlurry.
Yeah, McFlurry.
Duchess.
You see the
Duchess is-
airiness in it? It looks a little bit like a McFlurry does. They get that airy little pockets.
Hippie Duchess is here, so you got to be careful. You know what I mean?
Of what?
You know. All right, here he says, I wanted to find something to do with this 2-ounce bottle of Berry Crunch cereal. I like to run it fairly high, but it needs a mess of creams thrown at it for a nice balance. So a milkshake made so much sense here. After 4 days, this really came into its own. The AP and the Berry Crunch gives it darker, rich depth and texture to the profile, but as it steeps, the berry notes can tend to get muddled with so many creams. Tim loves them creamy. So I give them a boost with the blueberry sweet and strawberry gummy. They also give a sweet, bright top note and hopefully keep a bit of separation from the AP in the cereal. On the second tester, I added a little mullenberry milkshake for multi-thickness, and it really ties everything together, I think.
Maryland.
3 to 5 days for full thickness. Tim probably give it a week.
Maryland.
But still really super enjoyable as a shake.
Good boy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no,
Looks
Mullenberry.
good, Steve.
Mullenberry milkshake has a really nice malty. That's
Looks good, Steve-O. Good job. This is version number 9,000, fuck whatever. Some gum job, Sweetie Mint. Bubblegum cap, 1.5. 0.8, WS23. 0.8, Polar Blast.
Look at that shitty
3%
fucking recipe.
Shisha lime. It's made by me, so you know it's better than anything Duchess ever made. Spearmint, this is the non-super concentrated version. That's why I'm using it at 10 fucking %. I have to order the SC version. I'm sick of this shit. But yeah, cap super sweet at 1/4. And here we go again. A little crying, guys. Timmy's show. And this is the other mix. This isn't a white whale, but figured try something different. Papaya grapefruit limonada. I got this flavoring in the other day, red grapefruit from Euro Flavor. I don't know who sent it to me. It was just a mysterious awesome gift from some random stranger. So that was nice. Thank you, hippie.
You're welcome.
WS23 at 0.75, Lemonade Extreme 0.25, Papaya Punch Flavora at 0.6, Pink Grapefruit from Swaggy at 1, Pink Lemonade from Flavora at 1.5, some Polar Blast, Red Grapefruit Euro flavors at 1, nice sweet red grapefruit flavor, very juicy, which is why the first thought I had was pairing it with the pink grapefruit, adding some extra tartness to it. Some sour lemon from Vape Train, 0.75, and then 0.25% of Cap Super Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That looks
I
good.
really, really, really like this papaya punch. And papaya is a strong flavor. So I'm hoping these two are pretty balanced. They should be, but I might have to fuck with it a little bit. But yep, we'll see. Oh yeah.
And there's Tam. Hi, Tam.
I thought I was gonna have to cry tonight, Tam.
Oh,
Hippie, hippie,
It's the peach war.
hippie, thank you for making the greatest peach liquid ever on planet Earth that cannot ever be beaten. Thank you so much, hippie.
made with
Tam,
Alabama
this is what we do to
peaches.
Bob. Shut the fuck up,
Let me-
Bob.
Let's go backwards because I have a message from you on my all the flavors email
Yep,
message.
true.
Yes, I need to sit and pick your brain one day about peaches. Did you not say that? Yes.
That's what
So,
hippie said.
okay.
Yep, hell yeah.
No, not hippie said, but you said.
And Steve-O, yeah, the best part about that too is when you're working with a cheesecake, I found there's a few combinations I okay with but didn't really love. Once you find your sweet spot on your cheesecake and get your base down, until you get sick of that base, I mean, you can just go to town. That's a bonus on that. If you get the cheesecake that you like for your personal taste. So Tam, how was
So
your
on a
day?
Good. Well, apparently I can't tell time or listen or take
Nah.
directions, but my camera looks clear, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes.
Did you
Than it
clean
did
it off?
earlier today.
Hell yeah.
Well,
you wipe-
I updated Logitech and all of that good stuff and updated the firmware and I cleaned the screen on it. So I think that helped.
Probably the cleaning of the screen did the most.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
it
too.
was hazy as it looked earlier. I have a feeling that helped a lot.
Yeah, it was bad. I was like, I gotta do something.
And
with
I
this.
haven't
It's
cleaned that
bad.
thing up and cleaned that thing in a year and a half, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I can't see.
Stop being a lunatic.
No, I'm not good.
I updated that thing in 2012. It's good.
Yeah, really.
I updated my drivers in 2012. It's good.
On a stream with this laptop. I got this laptop on my birthday last year, and I don't think I've used it on a stream at all. So that's why it doesn't know what to do.
Hell
It's
yeah.
in shock.
Stop eating the water. Ow, ow. You an idiot.
Yeah,
No, I do
Logitech-
love your Southern Peaches RY4 mix, Tam.
Yes,
That is
yeah.
delicious. That's a delicious mix.
Okay, that's it.
And I can't stand custards anymore. So the fact that I like that mix that has custard in it, yeah. That
Well,
sounds
I
like-
don't do. I've never been one to mix custards like Cat V1, and I don't do Cat V2 even. I mean, not Cat V2, but the other. I don't do a lot of custards. I'll do pudding some or creams and stuff, but not
Mhm.
a lot of custards. I've never been one for that. Cat V1 has to steep at least like 12 weeks, or I can't
Yeah.
leave it.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Mhm.
That's a long steep.
But after that, no, let me tell you, I will
Destroy
do
it.
some unthinkable.
You destroy it. Yep.
Yeah, it is good after that, but before that, I don't want to touch it.
After 12 weeks, it goes up there with the 3 deer heads in the bedroom. It's good.
Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah, I found a big 120 of Creed's custard, and that is DAP heavy of Cat V1. And I told him today. I said, look what I found. And I said, if I were to mix that and let it steep at least 3 months or something, that would definitely sit up. I would put it up over the bed with a deer head.
There you go. You make you both happy. There you go. See, I'm helping you
Yeah,
out.
dude,
Bob.
you're fine. I'm trying to find the stream. I'm sorry.
I'm just thinking. You got two peach connoisseurs. I mean, wasn't that a peach recipe that Hippie made you for your birthday? Hon?
It wasn't for my birthday, but yeah, it was on a fresh stream.
Which is, you gotta understand, she's not really a peach lover when it comes to vape. So she was, which surprised her. It's now Tam's turn. Tag, you're it.
See,
I
that's
got
the
some
trick.
new
If you can
peaches
find a
in
peach that
myself.
impresses me.
I got some new peaches in myself too.
Oh, who's?
So I'm ready. I'm game.
I seen you stand up, bro. You
What
always
did
had
you
them
get?
peaches.
Peaches. Let me hear about them. Let me hear what you got.
Well, I
Oh,
haven't
that makes
taste tested a bunch of them yet. That's what I'm saying. I just got
okay.
them in. So I don't know yet. Huh?
But you don't know which peaches they are? Like, who are they?
Well, I got one right here in front of me. Bob says it sucks.
Don't listen to Bob.
Well, don't listen to him. I mean, come
But-
on.
Bob's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
What does he
bro.
know
Bob
about
can't
peach?
even mix anything but fucking blue raz, bro. Don't listen to him.
It's peach juice.
Says the man who mixes nothing but fucking orange cream. Eat shit, Duchess. Fuck you.
Bob, shut up. Hippie's trying to talk.
I went through it. I've already been through my whole 10 mil that I bought. I got to get some more. Is it good by itself? No, but what peach is good by itself? You got to back it up with something.
Yeah.
So, but I like it.
It just disappears every time I'm.
And Hippie is not trying to talk to us. This guy's ass turned toward us.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate
back of his damn head.
Corporate Hippie is trying to talk. Yeah.
Hippie to those of us that aren't jackasses.
That sounds amazing there, Rocky. Sugared nectarine sounds delicious.
That does sound good. Almost like a sugared plums type thing.
I mixed, 2 weekends ago, I did the juicy peach from there and the apricot from Wonder Flavors that they put out last year.
The Amardine.
Yeah, there you go. Addermine, whatever you want to call it. That and I put some other things in it too. Oh, some strawberry, to kind of sweeten it up. But it wasn't just a peach vape. I called it peach and berry cream. And I put some raspberry in it, and it was. I've already went through like 3 120s.
Wow.
I like it a lot. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, this peach juicy from Wonder Flavors, it's got a good smell to it. I haven't mixed it up yet, because like I just got the flavorings last week, and then I had surgery Monday.
I know,
I've
Steve-O.
been going through all kind of shit trying to get everything done. So I haven't had time to do a lot of mixing in the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So
We'll be nice for today and pretend like the entire educational system didn't screw us up on what a berry is.
Ain't
did
that
you
the
know
freaking
banana
truth?
is a berry?
No, you realize like a third of what you call berries are not really berries.
Are not berries.
And
Right.
a
Oh,
larger
God, not
number
this
of things
again.
that are berries technically are
We don't
berries.
consider
We don't
berries.
consider berries.
Yeah.
Watermelon, pumpkin, friggin' squash, berries. Strawberry?
Yeah.
Strawberry?
And
It's not a berry.
A strawberry is not a berry, but a banana is a berry.
Yeah, exactly. It's all.
Yeah.
So we're gonna ignore that for today and be nice to Tam.
But on my side, I did have raspberry in my thing too. It has a little raspberry. The new raspberry from Wonder Flavors.
Peach and pear is one of my favorite combos.
Oh, the raspberry gummy. Yep. It's a nice syrupy raspberry.
I love that raspberry. I really do. I like that one. I think that would work really well in a cheesecake.
Yeah,
Throw
actually.
a little bit of a natural raspberry.
Well, I was
in
gonna
there,
say,
maybe
like-
Swaggy's raw or something.
Or the like I said,
I don't have the SSA.
that premium raspberry SSA is such a nice That would be a good one. But yeah, nice. Yeah, give you that
Maybe
syrupiness.
even.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, I can tell you for sure the premium raspberry tastes good in a cheesecake because I can't stop vaping it now and it hasn't even steeped yet.
Yeah, she brought it back to me. It's right here.
Well, you needed it for your mix, you said, so I had to bring it back. So
For one from earlier, for the fresh one, yeah, I gotta mix that up yet.
I can't
Yeah,
get away from
if-
medicine flowers.
No,
wild
if you do
raspberry.
not have the premium raspberry from SSA, yes, you need to buy that. Like yesterday.
That is, yeah, that's like that is a really good raspberry. Really
Yeah,
good
it's
raspberry.
good. It's just,
It's got the whole raspberry versus a lot of times you get part of it. This one's a good solid. I mean, you can use it by itself.
I've been stuck on.
Now that's not saying there's not others, but I mean that's a good solid one.
I'm not
I
like
mean, I'm sorry, Steve-O, but if you don't have the SSA premium raspberry, then you should buy that one because it is really good. It is my favorite raspberry.
Well, there can be arguments of other really good raspberries, but this one's actually also a budget raspberry. It's not super expensive.
I didn't say there were other good raspberries. I said this one was my favorite. There's a difference, Tim.
I like Wera Gardens, but man, it's hard to mix with sometimes. It can
It
be
can
a
go
bully.
floral.
It can go floral. It can go bully. I mean, you just gotta be careful when you mix with it. Sometimes it works.
Low,
I get a lot of floral from it.
low. 0.75 is max what I take it.
Dave, did you go get chocolate?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Aren't we
He's-
supposed to
he-
be yelling at you? for
Dave is stress eating. Chill. It's okay.
Just any chocolate.
Fuck you.
I knew that was coming.
No, you don't do that unless you can make sure they have it too.
Dave,
Don't
I
do
got a
that.
question for you. Aren't you supposed to stay away from carbs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that's not a pass for the night.
He's supposed to stay away from. He's supposed to be lactose
Cat's ass.
intolerant.
It's
He's
a
supposed
cat's
to be
ass.
lactose intolerant.
Oh
He'll
my
sit there and
God.
eat an entire thing of cheese.
Dave,
true.
that reminds me, we went to my aunt's yesterday, and she has a cat that it was feral when it was born. So he's very, very skittish, and he doesn't like men. So my aunt goes, he's probably won't go to you, Tim. He might not go to Cassie because he doesn't like men. Immediately, he comes over to me, rubs all over my legs and feet, and then goes right to Tim.
Well, there you go.
Kitties.
She's like, "Thanks for
animals
proving
know.
me to be a liar." He's such a pretty cat, though.
Bob.
Were you mixing hippie?
Yeah, I'm curious there too.
I'm just mixing that 555 gold from Inawera because I'm curious as hell.
Oh, I just got in recently too. That's actually really good.
Fucking delicious.
I mixed a recipe with that. Good stuff.
I gotta blame Daniel for making me buy that one, and it's okay. I'm okay with him making me buy it.
Has he made you buy vanilla tobacco yet from Inawera or tobacco, whatever it is? Vanilla tobacco from Inawera.
He made me buy quite a few different tobaccos, so I'll have to check and see if I got it. Or if it's
Whatever, Tommy.
it could be on this list too. Here, hold on, I better check because there's a couple things I don't have in yet.
Hey,
Does it
how
does
are
it have
you?
vanilla in the name?
Vanilla pipe. That's what it is.
No,
Pipe
I didn't
vanilla.
grab that one. He mentioned that after I ordered. He did try to talk me into that,
Yeah,
one,
and
but he
it's
mentioned it afterwards.
There's a new SSA flavor pack. I think I have most of them, but
All right.
Yeah.
So to answer that question, Tommy, that just says Tim has just this weird connection with animals. Like all animals just loved him. My great grandmother's cat didn't like men either, and he was all over Tim and even protected him when my great grandmother was yelling at him.
Yeah,
He
when
had a
she-
chipmunk last Saturday sitting on his foot eating a granola bar with him.
yeah.
Great grandmother?
Mhm.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just still stuck on the part of the story where she said probably won't come to Tim or you, Cassie, because he doesn't like men.
Oh, you got that? Okay.
So
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
I just
the wording
like
of it was a
sliding
little
Listen
weird.
to this whole thing.
That's-
He probably won't go
I
to Tim
just wasn't sure
because
if
he
anyone
doesn't
else
like
was gonna
men. He
address
might
that,
not
but
go
I
to
got it.
Cassie
Fucking hilarious.
either.
I was just being polite.
Yeah, me too. I
I was
noticed
just
it
being
as well.
I was just being Canadian.
He's very
All right,
skittish, and the boys had
Oh,
just left,
sorry.
and they're very hyper.
Whatever. So that's not. Just stop. I'm trying to help out here.
Showing Dave's recipe here. Not very difficult. Pretty simple. 5 gold, AP, caramel from FA, cream flavora, and super sweet from Cap. How did it turn out, Dave?
Very good, and I've got someone really liked it too.
Yeah, I saw that you had a comment down below
Okay.
by Buster Bell.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here is the cookie.
Yeah, I find
What's
you know I mean since Tam's been on the last time, I did finally try her her chow recipe, and damn, that's yummy. That is yummy.
I love that song. About damn dumb. Yeah.
It did take me a while. I'm like, why do I gotta source all these mom and pops? And then when they were talking, looking through, I was like, oh shit, they got all the mom and pops over at Nom's. Well, I should pick up a few. Whole line in cart. Got everything they had in stock. You know what? I'm pretty impressed with everyone I've tried so far. They actually
love that
Yeah.
they're good. They're a
Joe.
good flavor house. They really are.
Is they are manufactured and made here in the U.S. and
Yep.
it costs twice as much to buy it here.
Yeah, it costs more to order it here. That's why I never ordered. I wasn't ordering direct. It's like that's kind of pricey.
The only time I ordered direct was when that we couldn't get a shipment here. From
I just-
UK.
I just hate their damn descriptions on their site.
Yeah.
Can't figure out what anything is.
They're tasty though.
The minty
That looks-
chow is fantastic.
I mean, specifically, Tam, do you know any of them that aren't good that maybe I should avoid if they ever come up?
No, not really.
Because thus far, like I said, every one I've tried, no issues with them. They're good.
Yeah, no, I haven't tried any of that.
Yeah, the black cherry for pipe I didn't get either. That was a stupid one. I knew that one. I forgot to get it.
I like that one. Got that.
Tim forgot something. There's a shocker.
Well, you put a cart together, and then usually if you have to wait a little while for the cart, sometimes that cart will disappear, and that happened with those. Well, with the black cherry, one time, and I just kind of kept forgetting about it. Then by the time it was brought up, I already put in the order. It's like, God. Next
Sure.
one.
That can be your excuse.
True.
Not that you're forgetful and don't remember jack shit, but whatever, you know.
Okay, I don't know what that
There are a
means.
lot of flavors to remember. A lot. Trying to remember notes on and what you need to get on every one is not so easy. I knew I needed to get the Holy Grail. I waited and waited and waited. And Hippie's like, gotta get it, you gotta get it. You order it here. It's like, I spent $14 for one damn flavor. Are you serious? I haven't even tried it. No, I gave in.
But Tam, GTSY is good to see you.
Now you can mix that holy
Oh,
smoke.
just
Yeah.
that idiot.
Thank you, sir.
If it makes you feel better, Swaggy had to ask somebody too when they were putting it in all the time. So.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
was that?
'cause
Like
I'm
just a few weeks ago.
So, it's good to see you too. GTSY. Oh my gosh, that's great.
You can see Mowgli? I don't see him. No, I see him in chat.
Are you
in chat.
Mowgli's like
in
Oh,
John
chat.
Cena.
jackass.
You can't see him.
Okay, I have stuff out.
Nah.
Okay, where?
It is nice to see you back a
I
little
am
bit,
so
Tam.
sorry I'm late too. I can't believe I.
Never worry about that. That's always you're on time for when you showed up.
But in my mind, I'm just like that. How did I get that so messed up?
Don't worry about it. Just make sure you do a better job when you're hunting those records.
Yeah, right.
Speaking
Oh,
of
guess who I
hunting, did you?
Guns N' Roses.
Oh, freaking hell. That's actually probably one of my all-time favorite bands. But I
Oh,
grew
me
up
too.
in that.
And
I grew up in it, so
Civil War, man. Such a good song.
that was a nice covers of War. Yes, probably my favorite version.
Did you end up finding your scale earlier, Tam?
No, but I found an alternate one that
She found one of the other six she hides from herself.
yeah. I did. There you go.
I wish I was
And it
kidding,
worked.
but I've heard from John. She really has
Yes.
like six of them.
If something works, I usually get a couple just in case I lose the other.
Just in
Five
case.
and-
Just in case. Yeah,
We
because
all know
it
how-
might not happen. Sorry, Tam.
No, it's the truth. It's it's the truth.
Ah, so Rocky dabbled with the 555.
It's actually
I
not
thought
bad. It tastes pretty damn good right off the shelf.
Oh, it's private there, Rocky. That one's private.
I like it.
Which one? What are you testing now? Which one?
Single
555.
flavor. Yeah, single flavor test.
Yeah, 3%.
Wait, what is it? I'm jumping around.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
tested the butter rum extreme at a quarter with a drop of super sweet. I was
Oh, butter.
happy
rum.
with it.
That sounds good.
Some of the flavors I've been testing in different devices lately too to see how they come across. Well, partially because of Duchess, I've actually been bringing it out my mechs again to try. Actually, I want to try this on the mech. This cranberry. I'm curious.
Good. Mechs are fucking life.
Mechs, you know the best part about a mech in life, and you were right about 100%. This isn't gonna break. Someday this chip's gonna stop working. Someday.
And if it's me, it'll be tomorrow. I'm teasing. I'm just.
I don't know.
Sooner than later.
Wait a minute. One of your devices did. Didn't you end up getting
That clean.
Yes, I got the
billet box? The billet box.
$200 billet box, and like within like 2 weeks, it was like that was it. That's all she wrote. I
Oh,
said-
I'll be right back.
That cranberry jam likes the heat from a mech. It definitely likes the heat. It's a little coolant on what I was in here before. I don't remember what I tested on here last time, but that's a little bit. Whew.
Don't be a bitch, Tim.
What's that?
2%, Tim.
2%
I think
cooler.
if it's the mix I'm thinking it is 1%. WS23 in it.
What the F is in the Pennsylvania water to make you put 2% coolant in the mix?
You're the one. You were testing it. You're like, I can't taste it, man.
Well, I couldn't because it wasn't 30%.
Dave, you found the source of nap time. Pennsylvania water. He's immune to it. He lied the whole time.
It's all a charade. Fucking
It's all charade. If he did go to Paul's, he went voluntarily because he's immune to the same shit.
Paul's probably face down by the campfire at his cottage.
Are you kidding me? He's fucking hunting for guests.
Hey, I would.
His no-tell motel is out of guests right now. Dave.
It looked
He's
like that looked like a perfect evening the other night though, with the little fire going and everything. That's just
That's life, man.
that's what it was like back when I was a teenager. That's all we did. Fires outside at fire pits, and actually did. I did it when I visited my family earlier this year. We went and made a fire on the beach.
Nice.
We'd walk into some random woods, find a spot that was semi-clear, clear it out, build a fire pit in the center, and then invite like a couple hundred people there to throw a party just in random spots in the middle of the woods.
Nice.
That's what it always was. No, Jean.
You see, it'd be so much safer for you to do that in some parts of Canada right now because you don't have to worry about starting a fire. There's nothing that'll burn. It's already been burned.
Yeah, it's already burning.
But
So
you
Rocky's
noticed he said-
recipe, Tim, is lucky number 3.
Lucky number 3.
And as
Oh,
long as you guys
I
have
just-
fucking Justin Trudeau, everything is gonna fucking burn.
True.
Oh yeah, it's showing up now. Yeah.
I just got that lucky shot in, Rocky. I have not tried
Oh,
it.
the lucky shot.
Where did it
Okay.
go?
555 gold at 2. Lucky shot OSDIY at 2. Sticky bun from Cap at 2. And Vanilla Bean Ice Cream TPA at 2. I already know I'm missing that lucky shot, but
What's a good sub for the sticky bun?
You don't have any lucky shot?
no, I don't have any lucky shot. But I'm actually curious: is there a good sub for a sticky bun?
Bob.
I can't think of a. I mean, you could probably kind of make one, but like a
Yeah.
single replacement. I'm not sure there really
There's
is
no
one.
fucking substitute for sticky buns, bud.
He loves the lucky
No.
shots. Sure he does.
Yeah, lucky shot.
I've got
Isn't that
bottle.
Zippy one of Zippy's favorite flavors? Is it a lucky shot?
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it too. I bought a big 32 ounce, I think it, or 60.
Holy
I remember Tam talking about it years ago, and Zippy, and I think Addie
Years
was a
ago.
big proponent
Like,
of it.
back in the old time, we were on the horse and buggies doing this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Didn't
Talk
Zippy
about
have like a
hor-
gallon of that lucky shot?
Horse and buggies.
Yes.
You were some of the elite to have a horse. You didn't just have a buggy towed behind
Yeah,
you.
I didn't have a horse. I was sitting on the buggy. Yeah. And most of the time, I had to walk barefoot in the snow.
Uphill both ways.
Uphill both ways.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something spilled in this bucket.
And
right
somehow every mile you walked was really 10.
Yeah, and that's why my back hurts nowadays.
Yeah, you were carrying all the other kids on your back the whole
All
way.
the-
Yeah.
And I had all my flavors, I was carrying around.
Oh, if you're carrying all your flavors, well, yeah, my back would hurt too.
Yeah, it was.
Hey,
brutal,
that bottle of Lucky Shot that you're talking about be enough to make your back hurt. You didn't carry the rest. And 20 feet of snow, Mallory says, yeah.
I got it smelling side by side. But this peach sweet type from SSA,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You could make one, like a honey and a donut maybe, yeah. But as far as a one, like, quick replacement,
for what?
I
What are you
get
talking about?
sticky bun from
I-
Cap.
I get peach rings out of that, Tam. I know a lot of people really like it, but I get peach rings.
Peach rings, which one?
The
The
SSA
sweet-
peach sweet type.
Well, you know what? You might just be a peach ring.
Possibly.
He's
I'm
something, Tam.
Yeah.
Well,
But it is very like a peach ring. I get you. But if you put sweetener in it, and I can see.
Bob was in a league of her own. He was a Georgia Peach.
Yep.
You were?
Yeah, in a league of their own in the movie. He co-starred opposite Madonna.
Thanks.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, okay. I don't think he was old enough for that movie.
I don't think he's old enough now.
Nope.
We forgot to card you on the way, Bob. On the way in, Bob.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm getting fucked. I'm 34.
Honey pudding. Honey
Gladly get
pudding.
carded.
Okay. Well, we can go over it, but someone else is reading the title.
Oh, I'll read the title.
Okay. Can you see the stream? Because I'll wait for it to come up because you're going to read this title out. I want to see you read it. Yep. Go ahead.
The first character is Pa. The second character, I think, is Chi. I know the last character is an N. The second to last, I think, is an RI. Trying to remember.
You know, if you just look at it almost like graffiti, it looks almost like itchy.
I think third to last, I think, is BE. I think it's a bear.
It's itchy.
I don't
It's an itchy
remember.
flavor.
I learned a little bit of Japanese.
Something Baron?
But I don't remember like entirely how to read those.
But anyhow, Honey Puff Cereal 1011.
But
Milk
I
and
know
Honey
it's
Flavor
Hachi.
0.5. Sweetness Flavor 1. Vanilla Custard V2 at Cap. 1.5. Vanilla Pudding Flavor up 1.5. And yeah, if you can read it, There you go. So yeah, it looks like just it's a honey pudding. Yeah, honey pudding. It's honey pudding. It is a warm dessert vape, perfect for cool winter evening. Actually, quite delightful for any season. Muth actually said something on here. Cracked up a Cap
good.
BC. Gives me perfect excuse. Can I please use more than 0.5% milk and honey? Pretty please. So that might be just honey pudding, but then again, it could be named something weird. I can't tell you for sure. Rocky could clue us in. He copy and pasted itchy.
I need to find the recipe. Honey pudding.
Are you're gonna glass over it? Translate.
I'm trying to remember how.
I mean, I could cheat and I could just use Google Translate, but
Hachimita.
let's see if I can find it here. It's been a while since I used it, so I don't remember where it is here.
Duchess and his geisha girls.
Yep.
Yo, listen, they got some of the fattest titties in the whole world, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Do tell.
You
Do
fucking
tell.
shame it.
There it is.
I give a fuck.
Camera. Honey pudding. That's exactly what it means. So, if you were curious, it's honey pudding with Google Translate. So, we're good.
Yeah.
It's directly translated honey pudding. So, that's actually impressive.
Where
Duchess said it ended with Rin and there was a buh in there. You
Buh-buh-buh?
royally fucked that up, Dutchy.
Although
I couldn't remember. I literally used those words. I said I can't remember.
Watermelon lemonade with a mint sprig. Reminds me of, what is it, the new SSA? Is SSA the one that added the mints? Or that mint mango? Or mango mint? That was actually surprisingly delightful. I had really not high hopes for that flavor. Then we single flavor tested. It's like, you know what? I like that one.
Funny how flavors you prejudge ahead of time. Then when you try them, you're going, wow, why did I wait so long?
Yep. Tam sent me the custard premium. I let it sit forever. Never touched it.
used
And then once I started using it, I can't put that shit down. It's crack.
It's good in that.
Oh, it is.
Open up.
Don't be afraid to use some old flavors that have been sitting for a while and you haven't used, because they actually might just be more delicious than you remember.
Oh, I vaped some pre-mixed juice like that I made like in 1980. I was about to say.
Did you say 1980?
1918. Oh my God.
Talk about the horse and buggies.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Dude, I'm old, but yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So,
Wow. Now I feel like our education system let us down even more. I didn't realize we were vaping back in 1918, but okay. Wow. Holy shit. We got to change everything we had to say for the last 100 years now. So, they've been fighting to, legalize cannabis forever, but I didn't realize vape has been that far back. Holy shit, Tam.
Do not step on my potato chips.
1980, was it Tang?
what was I even talking about? Oh no, I found some juice that was from 2018, and it was nice and steep. But I kept it in this closet over here that is just dark all the time. So it had, it was fine, not ruined. It was good. So I vaped it all. It's gone.
What was the profile on it? Was it a
Tobacco.
dessert? Yeah, hell yeah. It's probably
Mostly.
delicious.
Yeah, originally Tang was for the astronauts to help them with keeping nutrition up and stuff, and give them some citrus and vitamin C. And then they realize, hey, this is really good. Kids like it. We'll give it to the kids. Kind of the opposite they do for us. Adults can't like this because kids might like it. Hey, Hanky Panky.
Who, Hanky Panky? Oh, I see that now.
Hanky. Yep. He's always on, usually comes in actually after shows with Benny and Benny's show. Speaking of, Benny's off for another week, everyone. One more week with no Wednesday Benny show.
Is TJ back this week?
I believe he was only taking the 1 week off, yeah. This week has kind of thrown me off as far as not having the shows. Yeah. There was no vlog either, so it's like the whole week's been weird.
That's why I streamed 3 days in a row there. I streamed Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So
while we're at it,
fucking watch.
I am going to be taking 2 weeks off because we have some stuff coming up next month. The last 2 weeks of September. I'll be on Noted, but I won't be on the other shows because we have a baby that's due. I've got a couple birthdays in the family.
Congratulations, Cassie.
No, not that.
Yeah.
Congrats, Cassie.
Be your niece. Yeah. And
actually, congrats,
my daughter's
Tim.
birthday.
Congrats, Tim. He's the one carrying.
But yeah, I'm going to take a little time off for that. And plus, I got to get some firewood done before winter. And if I can get it done, then I don't have the worry. And I can focus on this. Work on a few. One thing I'm going to work on during that week is this white whale recipe. Part of the reason I'm doing this white whale recipe, there is another white whale that I'm going to be using this cranberry in. I want to see how it worked here. I want to remember last year my failed attempt at the cranberry for cranberry stuffing.
Oh, we remember all your failed attempts.
Remember that failed attempt at the cranberry stuffing last year, Bob?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on that. That is gonna be a white whale for me for Thanksgiving this year.
You liked it off the shake, but I remember.
Yeah, after it steeped, it did not steep out well.
I remember it got really weird after that.
That's true, Hanky. Yeah, I gotta add more shelving. I probably will be doing that during that week. Does Mrs. Panky know you're crawling in? Now Dave's cat is learning too much from Fresh's cats.
He wants chips, but he doesn't like the flavor.
Yeah, I was thinking cornbread. Yeah, I got some work to do on it. But this cranberry jam, it's going to make it into a cranberry stuffing. Definitely. We always had cranberry in them. And I was thinking like a more whole cranberry. But this, when you cook them, they kind of get almost this jammy sensation to them anyway. So I'm definitely going to use this with something else.
Hey. Sarah.
Should we all call her name?
Sarah! Not the, you can hear us through Dave's headset somehow.
I know, right?
Be funny if she answered us and not him, though, and he's got a headset on.
I know, that would be funny.
Yeah, because all of a sudden, Dave's going to get super nervous, acting like, oh, she can hear everything I say then.
No, the cat runs away with my elastic bands.
That's safe.
No, I know, eh?
Hey, that's so you can wrap up the litter better.
Pain in the ass. Come here.
I need the elastic bands, Daddy, so I can wrap up all these vape flavorings that we're making for the e-liquid line. Hippie, how you doing with your hip?
All right.
Yeah, I was going to ask how he was doing.
I worry about him. You know, he knows that. I've checked in on him all week.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim.
I forgot that he even had that and saw it and messaged him right away.
I was thinking for some reason it was this week, not last, this coming week. Yep. And then Cassie reminded me, Hippie had surgery. He's like, no. For some reason, I thought you had longer. I thought you were getting ready for it, but I didn't realize you were getting ready, like immediately ready for it.
But
I
the
thought
second one is coming soon too, right?
In the spring, right?
No. October, right?
Wait, what? You getting it done that fast?
Huh?
When are you
When
getting
are
your
you
second?
getting your second hip?
Oh, y'all lost me there for a minute. I was like, what the hell y'all talking about? No, I'm actually going to wait now because my wife don't want to mess up Christmas and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of this because I'm the only one that drives in this household.
Okay.
So I got to do all the driving.
Yeah,
And
me too.
she wants me to drive her everywhere.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
sounds familiar.
Oh,
yeah.
someone's
Is
jonesing
your
for
wife's
Dollar Tree.
maiden name? Is your wife's maiden name Jones?
So yeah,
Uh-oh, he's getting in trouble right now. I see the look. He's
I'm
in
gonna wait
trouble.
till like
Yep.
He's got to explain himself now.
probably
I didn't know she was there.
My wife has never wanted to drive. Never, never, never.
I don't know anyone like that.
Because there's a bunch of them, their wives don't drive. So I'm just saying that you've never wanted to drive.
Okay, so
Gotta
I
explain yourself.
tried to learn how to drive, but my dad tried to teach me how to drive, and it was very traumatic.
For him or
So-
you?
Do you
For
not have
me,
a
you
driver's
try getting in
license?
the car with a drag queen screaming in your ear.
He said for him or for you.
I was gross.
Your father was a drag queen for real?
Yeah.
Miss Gay Central Florida 3 years in a row.
Cool is that?
Wow.
Well, I was watching a movie the other night, and the girl's dad was a drag queen, and it was a cute little movie. I can't remember the name of it for nothing, so I can't tell you what it was, but it was cute.
My aunt,
It was, so.
who kind of was like my second mom raising me and stuff, she actually has my her son's, my cousin's kid living with her right now, moved in. He's older now, and he moved in, and she's trying to teach him how to drive. But she's highly anxious person to drive. She keeps bugging me. You gotta get over here and visit so you can teach him how to drive because I can't do it. I'm just too high strung, and she admits it. So, and he doesn't react well to that anxiety. So,
My daughter that just turned 21, you know what? And finally got her to get her driver's license when and she just got them like in January, I think, when she was still 20. But what got her to finally get them was I gave her a car.
That'll do it.
yeah, see, he has a
Yeah.
car. He has a car. They've had issues in trying to get it on the road and everything, but they finally got it on the road. But just he's trying to get his license, and he just gets so stressed out.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
she's not exactly the most calm person.
Glad annoying, sorry.
She's not the most calm person for him. She's just gotten more anxious as she gets older, and she gets worried he's gonna run her off the road. Yeah. I went through that. My daughter. It's scary. Heading down a hill, slow down the brakes, and they don't hit the brakes. It's like, we're coming up on a sharp corner, and there's a cliff. Hit the brakes. No, really, hit the freaking brakes. Or I'm reaching over there and doing it for you.
But your daughter is also the one that, as you're taking her on a drive, goes, "Oh, look, a deer," and starts going off the road because she's looking at the deer instead of the road.
Okay, we're at a sharp corner. There's a deer in front of us. There's trees, big maple trees, bigger than my desk, in front of us. She starts to drive off the road towards the deer because she's looking at the deer. No, corner goes right. Corner goes right. That's scary. But that was the first few times she drove it. She got better. But that was the first couple times. I was terrified.
I still get scared to get in the car with her.
She was fine. We've been in a couple times. And Tam, if you didn't see it, Kerplop said he's very happy you're back. You're here. It is really good to see
I
you.
did a couple of things, but thank
Hey.
you. I'm happy.
We miss you.
We want you here. We want you here. We want you here.
I got you.
And
But I missed everybody. I needed that break though, like mentally and to I don't know, just recharge, bro. What is it? Meditate, zone, regroup. Yeah, all of that good stuff. I needed to do it. I needed
you were
to take the time.
feeling a little bit of burnout. It happens. I mean, Fresh
Yeah.
had that happen too, along with all the health problems he was having. Needed a little time, and I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, I was like, I was like I can't do another show today. No. And when it gets to that, it's not fun anymore. I was like, I just got to take some time and
Regenerate,
So
like
then-
he says. Yep.
then I went and yeah, there you go, regenerate, reglamify too. There,
Reclamify. There we go.
yeah. Except I didn't do much glamming at all. But where was I at? I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, I'm here, but it was nice to have the time and I just did not. Well, I did a lot of stuff in this room, but I put my flavors in the other room and just made a big.
You were doing a
mess.
lot of art and stuff to kind of, get
Yeah.
in something that really
Enjoy,
you felt
like, I
enjoy.
did
Yeah.
this, things, and I'm still have that all over the place here, where I do canes and things like that, and just and I've met some really cool people. Who can help me? Somebody can come help me clean up.
Hanky
Is that
says
what we're
up.
saying?
Yep.
Cassie loves
Okay.
to clean. She'll be there.
Oh my goodness, that would be like if that's the big thing is
If
just
you need
somebody-
garden help, I know this guy, this corporate guy.
But what was funny is
He
when,
sucks in the garden since he cut his hair, dude. What are you saying?
All right now.
Doesn't have the magic touch
God.
anymore.
when Wonder Flavors came out with their last batch of new flavors, I was like, they have a new peach. I'm gonna have to get those flavors. And I was like, not even interested. I'm like, because Flavora got their new flavors, and I didn't give a rat's ass. And I don't mean to be mean, and I'm not putting them down because I love Flavora, and I will probably get the flavors now. But at the time, I was like, I don't care what they get. But then Wonder Flavors came out with a new peach. I'm like, I gotta get them. So then they had the flavor pack. So I bought the whole pack, and then Frank asked me, he's like, is that you putting your foot back in the door for mixing? I said, well, just put it as a big toe.
Frank has a
And-
DTF. Daytime Frank.
Yeah.
Good. Someone else that
Yeah,
needed a
so-
little bit of break, and I got it. I get it. A lot of years.
Well, because all I have to say, Peach Extreme has Tam Vapes written all over it. So thank you. Where do I get it? Where do I sign?
It's like, I knew that. I mean, we always knew that Noda did a lot of work, but I have to
Yeah.
say, the old crew, the respect level is way beyond. Once you get doing it, it is a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
And
see,
that crew did it
I-
for years, and it's like, wow, you guys, legends.
Yeah, that single flavor mixing every week over and over and over. No, you guys have fun with that.
Be right back.
We don't always have fun with it. Sometimes it's pretty bad.
I single flavor test, but it's not on a fucking schedule, so I don't mind it. I like doing
Yeah,
it, but
that's
having to
Yes,
do
but
50 of them in a week's time, fuck you.
yeah, exactly.
It is a lot of work.
Right out of my mouth. It took it right out of my mouth.
Fucking
Fuck
sitting
you.
there single flavor testing 50 flavors you literally can't see in your room that you're single flavor testing in.
Yeah. But
What's worse is if you're doing like a new release, you'll get these weird flavors mixed in that your taste buds need time to recover, and then you're like, oh crap, I gotta wait.
Yeah, that's what I've always said. But the other thing that, I used to do the show on Wednesdays we called Mixing with Flavors.
Yep.
And I like that format because we kind of took it as how does the flavor mix in a recipe?
Pippa.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 'Cause
Then
single
how
flavor
it-
testing is great, but it doesn't tell you the whole story. Like a lot of Swaggy's original flavorings don't single flavor test well. Doesn't matter what you push them to, they just don't.
They don't mix well in general. They're flavorless.
Just because you can't make a fucking orange cream out of the lemon you got, Duchess, doesn't
Well-
mean you have to be a hater.
Before it gets buried too far in chat, Pippa said something about you don't know how good you got it
I
back
just-
in the day. You know what?
I just like giving Swaggy so much shit, bro, because it's funny as fuck.
Pippa's got more of a point than I think she even realizes she has there, because not only that, but she lives in Australia. There are flavors that are really freaking hard
That's
to
my
get in
bag.
Australia. So
Yes,
it's like,
yes.
that would make it even more difficult. Yeah, I wish the world was, we made this world smaller with the mixing community. We still can't quite completely make it small enough to get all the flavors. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was just saying earlier, Pippa, about how back in the day when we were on the horse and buggy, and I had to walk up the
Back
hill
in
with my
1918, when vaping started, we didn't know about. Yeah.
yeah, that's so when she said that, I'm like, she's riding along with us back in the day. Yeah, but
Well, Pippa might have been able to help you in
No,
the
I
80s, but I'm not so sure she was doing this back in the 1918s. Just saying.
so I appreciate flavor testing at 100%, and because that gets you a lot of information about a flavor. But I also appreciate how does it work in a recipe
You have
with
to
other
try it.
flavors.
What's nice is when you're single flavor testing, sometimes you'll catch that one note that you're like, that was what I was always like. You got this really bright note in the flavor. And it's like, ooh, that recipe I was trying to make, I never could get that bright note right. And then sometimes that'll click in. So it's nice there. But then there's also the sometimes it doesn't mix the same way or taste the same single flavor. Let's think of FA Booster. We just tested that recently. That is not a single flavor. It's not.
Hey,
Oh, the tiramisu booster.
Yeah, that is.
yeah, oh, that one's a hard.
That is not a good single flavor tester, for instance.
I know.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them like that. Like all the boosters, I mean, technically we have to test them that way, but it's like, and we also try to mix it with something. But then again, are you mixing with the right thing? I mean, are you doing it right until you play with it? Yeah, we don't have the time to test with every combination. Yeah. We don't have time to make no Blue Falcon vapes, out of nowhere. We don't have time for that shit.
You ain't never gonna get over that, are you, Tim?
I'm never gonna get over that damn flavor because it's like, what the fuck did you do here?
Previous hippie.
Yeah,
Previous
the real hippie.
Yeah, the
real
long-haired
hippie.
hippie.
Yeah.
He's like Samson now. He's not Samson anymore. It's just Sam. Not as an I am Sam, but he's just like hippie. He's not. He's the artist formerly known as hippie at this point.
There you go. Yeah.
The artist formerly known as.
Y'all are
Hippie.
so silly, man.
Now this is not bad. I think I might actually turn up that. I'll see how it steeps out, but it might wind up turning up that cranberry jam even more, or even boosting it some more. And maybe doing a little boosting of the banana in there too, for the banana nut bread, because that's the nuttiness is still kind of there. But I'm liking this so far, and that's actually it's got real promise. Thank you, hippie, for talking me into that flavor too. I'll give you credit.
You're welcome. You'll thank me later. Trust me, you will.
I'm thanking you now. Thanking you now.
Have you already mixed with it yet, though?
Yeah, in this.
Did you make the Holy Smoke version 66?
No, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about the cranberry jam.
Oh. Okay.
I haven't mixed this yet. I'm going
One-on-one?
to mix this before I leave the desk tonight. I'm mixing your
One-on-one hippie, you said oh.
Oh.
Okay, you
I
froze
thought it was
hippie
rocky
again.
with the cranberry jam.
Bob, you froze hippie.
I know.
Cranberry jam
Loading.
is
Here,
nice.
I got you.
No, I said I thought it was Rocky that talked you into it because it was one of his recipes.
Just picture it above
Okay,
hippie's
Rocky started the seed. Hippie talked me into it. Rocky put in a recipe. I was like, I really kind of want that.
I think Rocky talked you into getting the cranberry jam. I
Yeah,
talked
because you guys,
into getting the
Holy
Grail.
That's possible. It's hard to
you
tell.
guys
You guys
put it
all
in the car
talking.
on the same night. That
Did I?
wasn't Hippie's fault.
Oh, that was a hippie's fault?
No,
I don't know. I
Don't
like
blame
what
Hippie if it wasn't his fault.
I preferred blaming the artist formerly known as hippie. Oh, that does smell good. It's got like almost a cracked smell to it, like a cracked caramel.
what, the cranberry jam?
No, the Holy Grail.
Oh,
It's got almost like a cracked caramel to it. Smells good. I don't smell much tobacco in there. I don't know. Does it come through as more tobacco when you vape it, or is it just dessert, like yumminess?
that's dessert.
It's light.
It's just dessert. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say there's the only tobacco you're gonna say that's in it is
Oh,
what's in all.
it was Rocky.
Yeah, you won't taste any tobacco really in that flavor.
All right. Well, thank you, Rocky. Actually, I really like the cranberry jam.
It's very, very, very light.
Kerflop told you to toss some Flavora ginger peach into your wonder flavored ginger beer, Tim.
Ooh, okay. I'll have to try that. Yeah, because the ginger beer is a little bit. I like it though. Wait a minute
It's
though. If
still
I
got a
start
bad
if
peach
I
vibe.
start mixing some kind of peach flavor in, and as I start doing that, I'm gonna have Hippie and Tam's. Well, that's not as good as mine. So it's like,
It's not the same kind of peaches.
and then we're gonna have Hippie and Tam going. Mine's better than yours. No, mine's better than yours. No, mine's better than yours. And they're gonna go back and forth.
That's a different level. That's a different, total different. So no, we won't touch your peach with that.
Hey, Tam.
Yeah. Yes.
Damn, I'll
Well,
touch your
Damn eagle.
What?
War damn eagle.
I don't know what you're saying. All I know is Georgia.
You were
Bulldogs.
completely right earlier. You were
No,
completely
you
right
know
earlier.
exactly what I'm saying. War
Quack.
eagle. Auburn University.
Think
Hello.
Think
Quack.
Heisman Trophy. Heisman Trophy. Think football. Think football.
Yeah.
Quack.
So who was number one last year in the football?
Oh, I already know because Hippie lost that bet.
Hey.
Hippie
Yeah,
lost
I'm
that
just
bet.
asking who it was.
Hippie, do you remember which bet you lost last year? Hmm?
I
Yes,
only
I had
know
to wear-
because
I had to wear an Alabama shirt again last year, damn it. Because they won the Iron Bowl.
Oh, white peach medicine flower. I love that. I have that here. I bet. Do you have that?
Precious.
Do you have apricot for medicine flower?
No, I don't. I only have the
I
two
don't
medicine
have
flower at the moment.
any
I know I gotta
medicine
get more of
flower.
those.
There
It
goes
was
the
not
bank
a
account,
willing-
Cassie.
Yeah, I know. There goes the bank account. Second I order them because I want to order them all. That's gonna be a problem.
Tim,
What?
It's a big
do
problem.
I need to come out there?
See what? You guys think it's me that's stopping me from ordering all these flavors? It's not
I'm
always me.
telling you. I told John earlier. I said, Cassie and Tim. I said, John, they're like me and you, except they're backwards. Cassie is John. Because John's always like, what are you looking at on that computer? You're not buying nothing, are you? And I'm like, no, I'm just looking. Well, you better not be buying nothing. I'm
Well, she
like,
told
"Gotta
me
see."
earlier. She told me earlier
Yeah.
on Freshest Show, you can't order $100 worth of flavors. I said, so it's 1,000 or nothing. All right, gotcha.
Tim,
What?
do I need to come out there?
See how it goes.
I don't
Okay.
have a problem with you spending money. I don't have a problem with you ordering flavors. But you have a tendency to go, ooh, shiny, and then you're like, oh shit, we're broke. And I'm like, well, how are we gonna get gas?
We never get that low. I don't budget that badly. More likely, it's like, I really want chocolate. We don't have the money for chocolate. I ordered flavors.
I hear you, Kurt Plop.
So that means you're not getting any more of those strawberry cream
See what I mean? Told you.
balls.
Okay, Kurt Plop, me and you are in the same boat. I never got it either. And so we're in the same boat on that. I never did get it either. But yeah, don't I have nectarine? Is that what I was trying to say instead of
Yeah.
apricot?
Possibly.
Maybe so. Okay, but I need to make sure I have that. So
Motherfucker, goddamn blueberry donut though.
I need to write it down here.
Blueberry donut, you mixing that up right now, or?
No, bro. I made this on the 30th of fucking July, dude.
Whoa.
And of course, Bob
Gotta
stepped
give it
away
that
and
3
did not
weeks
hear
for the
it.
oil.
So he can still give you crap that all you make is orange cream.
Did you ever mix another bottle of Fitty's chocolate donut?
No, not yet. But I need to do some mixing, so because this is my last bottle, bro.
That did turn. I mean, that extra week steep for Eddie was 100% right. I didn't realize it'd make that much of a difference. Not at that point. Usually, I mean, those flavors usually are good within a week. But to really get that chocolate to hit the right spot, it needed an
It's
extra
the
week.
oil, bro, from the fucking fried donut.
Yep.
Oh, shit. I need to make an order from Amazon.
What was it that I missed, Cassie?
Fuck.
He makes a
Everything.
blueberry donut.
I only have 2 bottles.
Bullshit. He called it blueberry donut, but it's just a fucking orange cream.
Huh.
You
Like
mean like all your
Paul,
recipes that you call other things, but they're still only blue raz?
Yep. Hey, I make some wintergreen shit.
Hey, this wintergreen tastes great. How much blue raz is in it? 17%.
Oh, you're really doing it. That's not a cake. Made a big pan of it. Oh, cool.
Wait a minute. He made us food?
Yeah, Mallory did.
I made a blue raz mix in like 2 weeks.
Death by Vanessa, but cake. Ooh. That sounds good. It's really bad for me right now.
I've been stuck on grapefruit.
So the
and
stream's
passion
over.
fruit.
We're gonna be heading out to Chicago. See you when we get back.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been on grapes. Oh, I have been eating grapes like crazy. We'll go to the store and I'll get a big bag of grapes. I love that.
Oh, the black grapes. Fucking incredible.
We had Angus steak
Love it.
last
Obsessed
night.
with them.
We left her aunt's house and Angus steak was on sale. So, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, because she told us that they had ground lamb at Hannaford's, but they were all out when we got there, so we got steak
But
instead.
the Angus steak was actually cheaper. So it's like, yes.
And it was better because I wouldn't have eaten the lamb, and I love steak.
That's true. I wouldn't have had to share the lamb. Damn it.
I just
No,
had an
you had
Angus
to buy
New
me the
York
steak
strip
without your lamb.
day before yesterday. Too, Tim. Mix. Fucking
It was so nice to be able to visit with her and relax, though. And the boys.
Pippa, how have you been
Great.
doing, by the way? I know you've had last year or so, you've actually had a lot going on in your life. So I was just wondering how you're doing. You too, Tam. We don't hear much from you. Well, you let everybody know how's the past, like, it's been about a year. How's the past year been?
I was thinking it'd been longer than that. Holy crap.
I think it has been longer than that. It's been at least a year.
Oh, it's been at least, but I think maybe a year and a half or something like. Well, I think it was months before my birthday because I was talking about I wanted a different car on Frank's show one morning, and everybody was talking like, "Oh no, don't do that, don't do this." But I ended up.
You did get it. I remember. I was all excited for
Not
you.
a brand new, but a new for me, a new used car. I got a Volkswagen Passat, and anyway, it's not new.
Steve-O calling out Bob.
But anyway, and then
That's when I made it public.
But I'm happy you got a new
Bullshit.
car, a nice, reliable car. That's important.
Yes, and so that hasn't been a year yet. That will be soon, and because my birthday's soon. Fortunately, I'm having another birthday, so getting older every day. Oh my gosh, when it's hard to, it's got. I don't mind getting older, but it's just the whole stuff that comes with getting older. Like the aching bones and the.
Hey, good things happen though as you get a little older. You see,
A bad
like,
back in the morning.
I think is John in there installing those 3 deer heads yet?
Yeah, no. Right, no. Oh my goodness, yeah. And Rocky, he's got to have a good debate. Rocky.
Good night, Rocky.
He was
Good night,
in
Rocky.
last
Love you,
week,
Rocky.
Been big.
a monitor thing mount on the wall to put my laptop on so it's off the desk. And oh my gosh. Well, first he did it and he's like, okay, it's in the wall now. It's not going to come down. Guess what? It came down. And because he put it in backwards, the mounting screws that hold it in the wall.
Oh, sure, you're blaming him.
Now it did. So then he comes back in and he does it again, and he was so mad at it. He threw, and I've never seen him. I throw things. I have we call it a tantrum fit.
A tantrum?
For tantrum fit. He never does that. I do that stuff. When he picked up that thing and he threw it across the room, he was so pissed. But anyway, then he got it fixed. It's there now. It's not coming down. So.
I get it, Tam. And tantrum fits are whenever she's using something that uses modern electricity because she's not used to it. She's using a rock hammer and a little bit of twine.
Oh my God. Yeah.
From 1918.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear, Pippa. Your health's doing better.
Yeah, that's good.
That is good to hear. And Tam
But
being
yeah,
back,
the past
oh,
year, I had. Don't say it like that.
like what?
Like, but no, it's not like that. I mean, I want peace and love and harmony and joy, and that sounds crazy, but I want drama free. Like,
Yes.
16 is what I want.
Peace.
I've come to
Love.
that.
Peace,
Yes,
love,
that's it.
yeah.
Harmony.
I love everybody. I mean, like, you know what I mean.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have evolved. Have I evolved? I don't know. I've been through a lot of like, I wouldn't say changes, but yeah, I guess meditation and just
Soul searching?
things like that. Yeah, there you go. Soul searching. Yes. And really am in a different spot than I have been in the past like few years. So I'm, want to be on a peaceful level, and I'm not here to be better or worse than anybody, or just be me and have fun and do the best, what
It's exactly
whatever.
what everybody should have out of life. Just do
What
what's best for
everybody
you.
did. I mean, sort of what I was doing, but I've always wanted to help and give to people, but I just want to keep, but I don't want any other.
You
And
can't
it's,
do it to the
I
point
get-
where you can't, Tam. You just can't do it to the point where you're causing yourself stress.
Yes, exactly. And look at Philly, he's like, "What's he doing?" Yeah. So if somebody like starts talking to me and wants to do that, I'm gonna like zip your mouth. So there you go. So thank you, Philly.
Tommy, there's
So,
Tommy.
Thank you.
So you got that ultimate peach recipe going there, so you can beat out Hippie for this contest.
I'm working. I got notes writing down right now, little notes. It says Bulldogs are number one, and my peach is going to be better than Hippie, but in a fun way. Because like I said last couple weeks ago on the. Okay.
Peach Wars.
Like I said, that he is an inspiration to me from before. I used to watch him before I started mixing, or right when I started mixing.
Wow,
So
Hippie, you started back before 1918?
Yep.
Yes,
Holy
he started-
crap,
Yeah.
Hippie!
So did.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
I
you're
don't
the one
even
that
know
says
that
he's
they
not
have
a
the wagons.
hippie.
He is the original Hippie. He like before the 60s.
I know.
Damn,
I was
Hippie,
thinking-
Hippie, you look damn good for your age. Just saying. Damn.
I know.
Hippie.
Hippie held the first Woodstock in the 1800s. They fucking got it wrong.
Yeah, what it was is actually made out of wood.
The gas can with the yellow cap.
They just ate random shit that was laying around on the ground and saw pretty colors.
The
But I was
Wonderful.
mixing one shots the past year, basically. That's what I've been vaping is one shots.
Well, Liam did
And-
that. Liam went on a little trek too, where he took a little time off, was using a lot of commercial liquids and stuff because
Well,
he needed a break.
I wasn't doing commercial. It was mostly from who was it? It's over there up the pond. Not the pond. Who has one shots? A lot of them are from I think Steve Folkart. Yeah.
Folk arts, yep. One shots, yep.
Over there. Where is that at? Jungle flavor.
Jungle.
Jungle.
Yeah,
Flavor.
jungle flavors, jungle. The one that's confusing because
a lot of them.
they intertwine the jungle and flavors all together in different ways.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
strawberry, one of the new strawberry milks, and then I did a lot of DIY dyes and, but after a little bit, and then when I mixed my own recipe the other day, I was like, oh my God, this is good. But it was a different profile than I've been vaping for the past year, so I was picking up different notes. So it was really good compared to, but not that those were really good too, but I'm just saying when you switch your profile,
Yeah, if you're getting bored with your favorite profile, take a little time off it.
yeah.
That actually, sometimes you go back to it, it's like, oh, now it's good again. So I'm going to go over this quick. We got Kerplop dropped a recipe.
Go
Straw
ahead.
Guab iced. So it's boysenberry flavora at 0.5, fizzy sherbet VTA at 1, pear from Flavor Art at 1.25, pink guava flavora at 0.25, polar blast FA at 0.5, strawberry jam from 101 at 1, Super Sweet and Cap at 1, Sweet Guava from Cap at 4, and Ultimate Strawberry Flavor Jungle at 2.25. Speaking of that Ultimate Strawberry Flavor Jungle, Tam, thank you. Tam, you're the one that sent me that first bottle. I'm telling you, you're right. That is a really nice overall, like a little bit of everything strawberry in one. It's kind of nice.
Good.
And that looks really good. I am missing a Strawberry Jam 101, same as Hippie.
I'm about out of.
I'm
all
right
the
there. I'm right
jams
there.
now.
You got, yeah, but I need to pick up the 101.
You know Liam from the UK.
Yeah,
you
that's what I was
know
talking.
Liam.
That's what I was talking about. He
You know,
was doing one shots for a little while there because he was.
But he
Yeah.
Me and him used to have little debates about strawberry jam because he was like VSO is better, and I would say no, 101's better. But 101's more if you're like
Oh,
in
the V. You mean the
US.
VTA? The VTA Strawberry Jam. Is the other
Yeah,
one.
what did I just say?
You said VSO.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
I was gonna say there's no VSO Strawberry Jam, but but there's a VTA, and I'm kind of
They-
I don't have like the VTA is the best one I have, and I think the best one Hippie has too.
Right,
Same
and
thing.
it's
We
good,
haven't tried the
but
101.
I like the 101 the best, but it's more like an American strawberry jam to me. But that's so I like it. But I can see if you don't like that strawberry jam from us, that's very sweet and strawberry, that you might like the other ones better.
Well, think of custard, like UK custard versus American. That's night and day different. We're basically like a thick pudding, is our custard. Thick pudding. UK custard? No, that's it's like gelatinous as all can be.
See ya, Echo Dub.
Night, Echo Dub.
So I
Good night.
some other notes about what people I promised people.
Actually, I have to
already.
say good night too, because I have to get up early, drive to the country again.
Good night, Dave. Drive careful.
Good night, everyone.
Right, Dave.
Take care of the
Good to see
family.
you.
Yep.
hey
Night.
Dave.
Night, everyone.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just curious. You guys, even if you're not on the show, I just want to see these recipes, these peach recipes. I'm gonna try them when you're done. I'll make Bob make the final decision on which one's better, so I'm not having to make a decision and get yelled at.
I'm still theory crafting. I'm still theory crafting my peach recipes, so it's still gonna be a little while.
Oh,
right?
That's
yeah,
fine.
it's gonna be amazing.
I think I was gonna say
I'm
Tam's not ready yet.
rushing or nothing. I'm talking like a month from now. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Yeah,
Because
One-
the reason why is because I've got so many other new flavorings I got in from VSO
Yeah, and you've got your
and
show you're doing, and your
all these that I'm just trying to test and and put out content.
And it's tough when the Georgia Bulldogs are number one. I know. It's just hard.
Hey, I was rooting for Georgia to win because they were from the SEC.
Right.
So I was rooting for Georgia to win the national championship, and
Yeah.
but they going down this year. Auburn's gonna beat them.
There you go.
I said
Yeah.
Auburn's gonna beat Georgia, hon. My wife says I'm hilarious. She's an Alabama fan. That's the reason why.
we already
Hilarious.
know that the war is going to happen again this year. You lost last year's war, so.
Honestly, I could care less, but I hear about it from my family. The whole Georgia Bulldog thing, because they all went to school there and stuff. So,
Yeah, I've got I think 10 flavors from VSO I got in there that I take my time in tasting individual
Yeah.
flavors to get to know
I
them.
remember that. Yeah,
And I don't rush it like Adam was saying I have too much patience, Well,
But
I
that's
just
good.
like to learn my flavorings before I give my thoughts on them. So I've got 10 that I'm tasting in there. I got all 4 of the blueberries because I wanted to mix all 4 of them up at the same time and give my thoughts on them. Then I got the peach raw. Let's see. I can't remember. They're all in there in the living room. So
Yeah, I got
but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going through all these flavorings, and so it's going to be a while. I've got one peach recipe, which actually is just a rendition of an old recipe, just with new
Right.
flavorings that I'm working with. It's mixed and it's in there. But yeah, I've got a theory in my head, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I'm thinking. But it's a peach ice cream with a waffle cone.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Give him that white box off the dresser. Right there behind the flower.
Now you get her stuff because she won last year, so she's the winner.
Look at me. Come over here,
It's on the dresser.
Cheryl.
The dresser.
Which dresser?
She's probably like, she don't want to be on camera.
3.
Never in table. It's a dresser.
I can't even see you.
You don't need to see.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
the dresser. The old
Okay,
dresser.
why couldn't you stand right there and tell me?
I want to bathe
White
in
box
this
behind
one.
the flower.
Which one is it? Is it the one he did? Oh,
So Tam, did you bring that in from earlier, or you're in the other room? Did you bring all those flavors in
What?
since earlier?
Yeah, I brought them in. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember that many flavors being behind you earlier.
Yeah, no, I brought them in because I'm like, I gotta have some flavors here, but then I'm gonna have to get back in some swing here because I can't talk and concentrate and mix at the same time. And
Want to
so
bathe
it's
in that
like-
mix? Was that the one you just shared, Kerplop?
I was thinking he's talking about the peach and the waffle. Maybe he's talking about. I don't know.
It's all right, hippie. You know what was good though? Seeing you walk across that room. So I mean, I'm happy you're able to get up. Oh, just it's good to
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah.
Hey, the pictures of the garden just show you sitting still, as far as I can tell. I don't know you're moving. For all I know, someone carried you out there and set you there. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought Bob maybe went over there and dragged you out to the garden or something quick for some pictures. And drove back home
Hold
after.
on to my neck while we pick you up.
Yeah.
Next
How
week's
else do you
John's
think
turn.
I got this Euro flavors grapefruit.
Exactly. He thought he got mailed to him. No, he said he got it. He didn't say how. He went over to Hippie's house and is dragging him around, making him look like he's doing some work.
Took me 3 weeks to fucking hitchhike down there.
Yeah.
That's dedication. Told you I fucking like grapefruit.
Oh shit! I thought that.
Tell me at a Deadhead revival. I heard that.
That is a lot
my
of
God.
flavors to just randomly grab between the shows, though. Tam, I
Who,
mean,
me?
that's a pile behind you. I was looking at it, I was like, well, you got to have 50 flavors
I
there.
brought a bunch.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll turn my
And
camera
look at
back on in a
Like
minute.
I have it
I
on
like
a on a thingy. What is this? A metal
Slow
like
chant.
bar?
Tam.
Yeah.
Tam. Let me
More
slow.
potato
Tam.
cheeks.
Tam. I think that's what he's
More
looking.
potato cheeks.
So I've got to work on bringing some in, and like I said, I have this plastic. It's plastic, but it's a big cabinet back there. It's that cream one. It's like to the floor and top, and I put other stuff in it, and I gotta clean out the closet so I can put that other stuff in the closet, and then I can put flavors in that. And it
Yep,
will
we
work out perfect.
definitely need the Tam wing.
Yes, we do.
Yep. Who needs a dining room? Who needs a living room? We need a Tam wing.
If I could, because we have a dining room. If I just busted that wall right there,
You see
I could
how?
just go
Think
right
of how all the room you'd save if you put the 3 deer heads in the bedroom. That's 3 more spaces for flavorings.
no, it's not going in my bedroom. No, those are not. No. Actually, if I
Shit's
busted
gonna
this wall
fall
right
and
here,
cut your fucking head off.
there is no deer head. I already am freaked out when I walk to the bedroom and there's one staring at me right there.
He needs to put one of those like a cat whistle like sensor in it.
You know, one day he's gonna come home and I have like little bow ties on them all, like with names
Adam.
on them.
Looks beautiful over there. Is it dark here? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's dark here already.
Yeah, it's dark 30.
Dark 30 here. Looking at Adam's video, and it's like all daylight, you know, and yeah, you can see. Can't see here. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Bob. Not a bad idea at all.
Somebody used to have, Real Flavors used to have like an energy drink.
Yeah, I like Flavor West's is actually pretty good.
Yep.
I was shocked. I single flavor tested it the other night.
Yeah, but
FA's isn't great. Yeah, the Real Flavor one's okay.
But they don't. I don't think they do it like they used to do it anymore. Like
Yeah, they do. They do.
Is it the OG one?
Yep.
Back when. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. DIY juice.
Let's see.
That's the company that bought them.
Yeah. Okay.
Flavora, TPA, Green Energy from TFS, Green Goblin Energy from Flavor West.
Yeah. I'm using a mix of that and Caps with some crisp citrus soda, and a touch of sweet and tart.
None of them are really bad. Not even the Green Energy TFS wasn't even bad, but they also, none of them scream like energy drink to me. So it's like,
The Flavor West one, I think, is the closest.
It's pretty close.
It's still missing that like taurine punch. You know, it's there, but it's light, and you have to use it at fucking like 8-10. It's like TFA.
So what is going on with VTA? I'm trying to understand. Like, are we still...
From what I'm understanding, I think that they're going to be rebranding. Is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
But
they only sell flavorings. It's just because of their vape in their name.
And I guess some of the distros are still getting their shipments.
Okay, because I really, really like them a lot. I don't want them to go away.
Oh, that's right. VTA.
You know?
Do I have that one? I think I might.
I love Vape Trends flavor.
Just trying to remember what it's called. I mean, those are the ones called Energy, but there's other ones that don't have energy in the name. I know that I have more of them.
Yeah, Mad Mix, Mad Fruit by FA. That one's okay. That's a Red Bull.
Yeah, it's not called Red Bull by VTA, is it?
Mad. I don't know how they. I don't like those.
Trying to remember. There's a lot of
I'm
problems.
with you, Mia. So I don't drink those things. So I don't. No, if John, never mind. He'll get a Red Bull once in a while, and
describing them is difficult, Swaggy.
They do funny things for different people. It depends.
Yeah, I was addicted.
It also depends on which one you're going after for the energy drinks.
That's why I said Monster or Red Bull.
Monsters,
the other ones suck.
Yeah. Monster or Red Bull would be the most generic versions, but they're completely different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once you drop it in the Jaeger bomb, it's not the same anyway. Completely different.
Do they have anise in it?
No, the anise is in the Jaeger bomb.
Oh, he's saying a noose. What's a noose?
He meant anise, but.
Oh, he means anise?
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it, so he's picking on it.
Yeah, kind of like a liquid sweet tart, but that taurine punch is the thing that all of them lack. Taurine is a very punchy, in-your-face flavor.
It is.
That's what I used to call it. Yeah, so I used to say an anus. Yeah,
anus.
I can't do
an
anus. No. Yeah.
Tim loves that anus.
Yeah, and then you go into that, Pippa. Monster has like 12 different flavors, so it's like
I'm talking about just an original.
The original green Monster.
Yep, the green can, which right here is the closest any company has ever gotten. But I would love to see Swaggy's take on it. That's why I brought it up to him.
Who was it that just came out with a new energy
Which
drink?
one is that, Bob?
The Green Goblin Energy.
Yeah.
I just single flavor tested it last night. It's good, but it's as close as anybody has gotten.
Green fluid, Saluberone is energy, I believe, too. Green fluid.
Oh, they call it green fluid.
I just brought it up because I'd really enjoy seeing Swaggy's take on it. You know. It'd be like a
No, I
fucking
never-
bougie energy drink. Like you'd pay like $12 for a can, and you can only get it on like 3 days out of the year, and there's lines like 8 miles long to go and buy them. You know.
You mean like the tours of Hippie's Garden,
Mm-hmm.
where it's 6 mile long?
What are you talking about, man? I got right in the other day. I mean, yeah.
Well, that's because you were his mode of transportation.
Yeah, he jumped on my back. Help a hippie whenever I can.
Well, he knows better than let you jump on his.
Good man.
So,
Whoa, hippie, what are you doing? That's my back to ride.
Oh my
I may be
God.
fucking strong, Dutch, but I'm not that fucking strong.
it might have been
Be
Mowgli.
in the fucking hospital.
It might have been. 'Cause I know that there's. Because I haven't seen Ecto Cooler and I've heard
That
of it.
wasn't my experience last night.
Yeah, true. Good point.
Either they de-seed Ecto Cooler or that is Ecto Cooler.
No. Flavor West Ecto Cooler is fucking orange. That is not.
It is.
Green Goblin is straight up
Oh,
monster.
it's not. It's
Ecto
not.
Cooler is that fucking drink that used to have the like Ghostbuster ghost on it. It's
The
an
Slimer.
orange
Slimer.
drink. Yes,
Slimer.
it's an orange drink. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I have a bottle of Ecto Cool. Completely different.
I
So
used to
I
like
am-
that Ecto Cooler as a kid, but now I'd probably find it too sweet.
I am doing 10% because I'm throwing in an MTL tank, so I want to try this out. 10% Green Goblin Energy Flavor West, backing it with 4% Cap Energy Drink, 1% of DFA Sweet and Tart, and then 0.5% of Swaggy's Crisp Citrus Soda Raw, with obviously some coolant. It's a beverage.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say, obviously, some Blue Raz.
No Blue Raz, no.
Makes more sense.
I don't know. No, mint or Blue Raz.
No.
It's Bobby. He likes his mints, his Blue Raz, and his
Next Blue Raz I gotta mix is I gotta try Rockies. I gotta mix Rockies lemonade up. Because I've made several very, very similar to that exact mix he did.
Damn, you said you finished all the ones that were steeping in the back and stuff. What else have you been vaping lately? If you haven't been mixing all that much lately yet.
Well, she said
me?
she's been vaping a lot of that peach mix.
That peach mix, been your go-to?
Yeah, what I just other than one shots that I've gotten, and what I mixed the past couple weeks and things that I found in my dark closet, that's pretty much it. That's it. Yeah, I haven't bought any commercial juice though. I never have done that. I thought about it a couple of times because I'm like, I don't feel like going in there mixing, but I always did. Got my VG, PG, and nicotine out and did it.
Yeah, and Liam, I think the commercial juices he's vaping were from like the expos and stuff that he got there, the expos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then the one shots and everything that he had left over and everything he's using them, but not.
Yeah.
But took a little time off of actually mixing. He's starting to mix again too. It's funny you guys are doing it right about the same time. When
Isn't
you
that
start-
weird? Isn't
Yeah,
that
it is weird. It's like, yeah. Now we just need Frank once in a while.
Yeah, well, he said he's still mixing, like he still has his like
Yep.
area, and he's just I'm sure he would, but he's doing that truck driver show.
He's
I
been
think,
in
on
truck,
Saturday
yeah, the
night.
trucker show, yeah, the one that
Yeah.
we watched them eat the chip challenge, and I made him
And
a
I-
super hot atomic
Oh,
mix.
I just watched it that one time, and I was like, like what the hell? This is. I'm like, John needs to be watching this, not me, because I don't know. I don't drive a truck. I know a little bit about it from listening to John, but John should watch it and type and interact because he does it every day. And
Yeah, this way here he can get some Dear John letters, from Frank.
yeah. Oh, Oh my gosh. Sometimes we call John Johnny, you know? And today, I don't know what happened to me, and I don't know what I'm talking about it now but it just hit me. I started thinking of, and you know that movie, The Outsiders.
Yep.
And okay, and there's Matt Dillon. He goes, "We're doing it for Johnny, man. We're doing it for Johnny." And John had never seen that movie, so I had to find the clip of him saying that, and I'm like, "Look, we're doing it for Johnny." So John he thought that was cool. But I don't know why I had to mention that, but I just thought it was funny. So that was back in 1983, just so you know.
Ah, there you go, Bob. Bob got his recipe put together. Is it all mixed up right now?
Yeah.
Who's Johnny?
Who's Johnny? She said.
Oh,
I just finished my that grapefruit passion fruit mix I made on your MTL show. I made the 2 MTL mixes. I just finished that bottle, so needed a new MTL mix.
Oh, this is for your mouth to. Oh, cool. Okay, I see. Sweet.
yeah, an MTL monster mix. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen anyone try to make an MTL version.
Nope.
Not that I can recall that I know of or have tried. And obviously, I can make that if I need. If it turns out good, Bob, I can mix that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I didn't go really into it. I was just trying to mainly focus on that.
Lorraine's
Lorna's. It's a bougie version of Loran's.
Oh, Lauren.
Lorna's.
That's like
Lorna's.
saying it.
Lorna's, because on Noms it's Lorna's, so it sounds a lot more. Everybody's like hating on Loran, so we got Lorna's flavors. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay.
much better.
Oh, wow.
I ordered a whole bunch of them. Like,
gotcha.
is this Lorna's flavors ain't good? Because I was trying to get a hold of Graham. He wasn't getting a hold of me, so I finally just ordered a bunch of them. No more than order them. An hour later, Graham goes, "That's just Lorna's."
Go ahead.
Well, Loran's. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I got duplicates now.
No, what flavor were you talking about, Tim? Which one does
That one
Lorna's
called
have?
Sweet and Tart.
Oh yeah. I have that.
I'm not saying one would be better than the other, but it just made me think that was a good one for that.
That's literally what energy drinks taste like to me, is like crushed up sweethearts in liquid.
And Loran's actually, like, their lemonade's not bad either. Loran's lemonade isn't
I
terrible.
fucking love their
good.
lemonade.
It's pretty
dude,
damn good.
but I will not buy another bottle of it because fuck that company.
Exactly.
Oh, see, Pippa.
What you do, Bob, is you order from Noms. You order Lorna's
Yeah,
instead.
still
It's for a replacement. You don't order that Loran's. You order the
I'm-
Lorna's.
Tim, I'm doing what you do daily, and I'm sticking it to the man. Okay, just not in the same way. Just different figure of speech.
Hi,
I
Reckless.
see.
Oh, so Tim does it literally, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, really sticks it to the man.
You'll catch on quick, Tam. You'll catch on.
Yeah,
You realize
Hey,
Bob
Don't
has.
listen to Bob. He's an idiot.
It's simple, Tam. Bob has issues, but we just kind of pretend they don't exist.
hey, listen.
Yep.
Well, you saw who I used to be on the stream with on Saturday night. So
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm used to about anything right about after that. So. And I don't get back to them and be like, but they won't care. They'll be like, anyway. So I still talk to them. I love those guys too. Yes, Fee, it's good to see you too. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing people that I don't see you, but I see your name. But
Yep.
it's so good to see people's names pop up that I know.
Oh my God.
I'm with you, Fitty. They have some flavors that are damn good, regardless of who they are.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
their
the
bubble
lemonade.
gum-
I like the lemonade.
lemonade, bubble gum, and their tardy sweet, whatever.
The cream cheese icing.
I'm not huge on their bubble gum. I'm not a big fan of that.
Oh, no, I am. I like the-
It is very realistic because it's got that chalky note in there, but
Yeah. But Mullenberries is good too. It depends on what kind of bubble gum you're going.
Yeah.
We have a good variety of different types of bubblegum now. We have a really nice variety.
Just tested
What do we got going on,
Fruity
Hippie?
Fruity by Flavor West yesterday, and that was delicious.
He's showing us just
Who?
a tip for some reason.
You know,
That's a big ass
Oh yeah,
tip.
butter rum.
Okay.
Oh, cream cheese icing, yes.
Yeah,
You
cream cheese
know-
icing.
how
Make your own cream cheese icing, Fitty.
some flavorings will evaporate and come out the cap.
Oh, and it bubbles out on you?
Well, no. It dries. There's a brand new bottle now, okay, from SSA, that crisp waffle flavor. You remember, I don't know, waffle from Inawera back in the day. I still got some of the waffle from Inawera. That used to evaporate all the damn time and get all the powder all over the top. And sure enough, this freaking waffle
Oh, I see it
got
now.
it all over the outside of that
Has
bottle.
crystals all over it. Yep.
Yep.
It's like VSO marshmallow, man. Like Dave says, you just eat the crystals.
Oh, that's not sweet at all.
Yeah, Fitty, there's quite a few good Bavarian creams or Bavarian cream substitutes out there too.
Barbarian
Yeah,
cream.
it's Flavor West and is good.
Hey, only Swaggies is
I
barbarian.
know, but I had to say it because Dutch says it's Bavarian.
That's because it is Bavarian cream.
Yep. Nope.
I'm sorry that you're using the wrong fucking flavor.
What?
It's okay.
Let's see.
Using
That's
ornament.
just
S-
a job I do a
SSA is
lot.
pretty good Bavarian cream.
Something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
And there's not something wrong with yours, Bob?
Oh, by far.
He said by far.
Cheer up, Sour Cass.
Oh,
Did a blueberry whipped cream. That sounds good. Blueberry whipped cream sounds really good.
Ooh.
I need more bottles. I'm out of bottles.
How you doing?
Oreo.
Did you get more VG?
Oh, PG? No.
PG is still wicked low on that, huh?
Yeah. I got ordered some. I'm like
Phantom Blue.
stupid low, dude. Like stupid low.
I'm actually going to need more base mixed up soon, too, Tim.
I probably have enough for maybe like a bottle or two left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's like Rocky's bubblegum base mix. Tastes like a bubblegum with the banana and everything. That's weird.
oh my God! I used to use vanilla whipped cream as a crutch for years, and now I
Yeah.
just stay away from it because I used
one
it so damn much. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't gone back to it now because you know what I'm saying? I just used it way too much.
I think that you're going to see Dave do that at some point with the SSA whipped cream because he uses it a lot for his little bit of.
Just in case you're curious, you know what he's saying? Sorry.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
No, oh, don't do that.
I know there's another one, Fitty. I kind of think too.
Isn't it the watermelon that Adam was always saying is really good?
You get plastic off of that.
Let me see. It's easier. Probably just look through the stash and see.
Oh, 20 bottles.
That's right. It's LA.
Ooh.
Let's see. Almond. Strawberry. It's FA. Okay.
Okay, so Amazon.
Crap, it isn't just coming up Loran's. All right, hold on. There we go. Coconut, cream cheese icing, honey, horchata, maple, pistachio, pralines and cream, raspberry, red licorice, saltwater taffy. That actually isn't that bad. And watermelon. Yeah, the watermelon SSA I think was watermelon Loran's, sorry. It's got that I'm trying to remember. We tested it not long ago.
Mm-hmm. I got plastic.
That's right. You were on with us when we were testing
Yo.
that one, when we did watermelons.
Yeah,
How the fuck is
I
PG so
fucking tested like 40 some watermelons for one episode, and I got told we were only doing half. of them.
I mean, their saltwater taffy was pretty solid, if I remember
Fuckers.
correctly. I believe that was a decent flavor too.
Why the fuck is PG so expensive?
Yeah, Perlum's watermelon. It's good. It's got that more liquidy version, and you got the jungle flavors. Ultimate
Perillum watermelon with Wonder
and the
Flavors
watermelon
yellow
raw.
watermelon is an incredible combo. Damn it, Fee. You can't get the Swaggy's cream cheese. You gotta try Swaggy's cream cheese with one-on-one powdered sugar.
LA cheesecake. Okay.
To me, it's a better cream cheese icing, and it literally doesn't even need a steep. You get shaken, babe. Lorange, you need to let sit for like 5 to 7 days for that to even show up. That's a swaggy trick.
Nana cream. Watermelon, lemonade, butter, cheesecake, cream cheese icing, Bavarian cream, bubble gum, and one more. I can't think. It's driving him nuts now, too. Fiddy's like, I know there's another one.
And he's not at home, so we can't go look.
Oh, that sucks. Fiddy, if you think about it, I'll try to remember
I'm on
to bring
this
it up
god
next time.
awful website
You
right
won't.
now. I will look. Fuck.
I might, actually, because, it's probably one I'm missing, so maybe.
Fiddy, I also don't like how some of their flavorings are oil-based and it doesn't say it on the bottle.
That's true.
Because I have their wintergreen and their tea berry, and they're oil-based. It says nowhere on the bottle that they are oil-based.
That's because it's winterberry and whatever you just said. They're weird. They're yucky flavors.
Yeah, those are yucky flavors, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's why.
Person making custards. Right.
Butterscotch, marshmallow. There we go. Chasing a commercial juice is tough sometimes. Ask Bob.
Okay, I need to go
His white whale. Chasing that for years.
Let's see. I don't think.
The
Pina
problem
colada,
is
maybe? Fiddy?
They know they don't cater to vaping. That's why you buy Lorna's instead of Loran's, because it makes you feel less guilty. Trust me. It helps.
Oh, because Lorna's is at Num Nums, right?
Right, but it's still Loran's. It's just called
Oh,
Lorna's.
and you bought it again. That's what you were saying. you
Yes,
bought.
because I thought it was a different brand. It's like, man, they got a lot of flavors here.
I'm not.
And they've got some that are rated pretty decent. It's like,
Their
Their lemonade was
buy
rated really good. It's like
brand that they have
Lorna's lemonade. I gotta try this lemonade. It's
because they have a flavor art brand that's separate from.
Yep. Yeah,
Did you buy that double also?
possibly. I'll be honest. The most doubles I ever bought from when I first started accidentally buying doubles, was from the ones you sent. Like you sent Flavor Creative, and I bought doubles of it, not realizing what it was.
And that's my bad. I should have told you that was flavor
That's
art
not your
or
fault.
something.
No, I think you did, and I forgot. I think you did tell me. I'm giving you the credit because I think it was more my fault than yours.
Well,
Like I said,
I'll
Tim
let
can't
you know
remember
what.
shit.
I'll go with that. It's your fault. If it
Yeah.
wasn't your fault or my fault, it was John's fault. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
And if it wasn't John's fault, then it was either corporate hippie or Daytime Frank. So
There you go. Exactly.
You didn't even know hippie back then. You can't blame hippie for that.
Yeah, he can. If he wants to, he can blame me.
I'm
I don't
only blaming
know.
corporate hippie, not the real hippie. There was a real hippie back then. Corporate hippie didn't exist yet. So he traveled back in time like the Terminator just to mess it up. There he is.
Don't even say that
To
word.
to
Oh
the
my
to the
God.
world to the year 1918 when mixing was started apparently.
Oh, God.
I am
Wow,
so
we
sick of
we have learned so much today. I mean, seriously, vaping's been around since pre 1918. I'm telling you, a banana's a berry, strawberry's not. No. School system let us all down as kids and taught us wrong.
I know. So
The
I
food
saw-
pyramid. We're not even getting into the food pyramid because that thing now pisses me
You
off.
said you weren't bringing this up tonight, Tim.
You don't even need to get on the color wheel either because it's so wrong. The one they teach in school is
Yes,
wrong.
yes.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah.
Mhm.
See, it's wrong. So it's just bad stuff.
Makes you wonder
Bad stuff.
who decided what we learned.
Yes, I know. I'm really I get upset over it. Bad. Like I can't talk about it. It brings out the ugly in me that I say. You know.
Because it's a struggle to think. We think, oh, in vaping, they lie all the time. Well, they've been lying to us our entire freaking lives. We just never paid attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they 100% have, bro.
There,
Just like they
even
should have
Steve
told
said,
us.
don't mention the food
They should have
pyramid.
told us that we fucking declared fucking independence on the fucking 2nd of July, not the 4th.
That's true. We
Like, what the
celebrated
fuck?
the 4th, but we declared on the 2nd.
Like, why? Why did you wait a whole 48 hours to fucking throw a party, bro?
Well, the DJ wasn't
What?
available.
Good. I don't know.
Hip-
It's just weird to me.
Well,
like,
no, when
the
Hippie
thing-
traveled
the
back in
things you
time,
find
he's
out.
when Hippie traveled back in time, he screwed up the date and he was 2 days late, so they had to change the date.
Yeah, it's just weird the things you find out, and then you're just like, oh fuck.
It's
Dude,
insane.
where am I?
It's all insane. Don't mention food. I know, Fee, the food pyramid is so. Nutritionists. Go to the doctor. Talk to a
Oh.
nutritionist. They're going to tell you what to do. And they're going to tell you, okay, I'm diabetic now. What do you want me to do? Eat a lot of beans. You mean the ones that are full of carbs? Yeah. No, they're good for you. Wait a minute. But they're full of carbs. They got more carbs than the meat that you're trying to replace. But yeah, eat a lot of beans. I'm not on medication. I'm not on medication yet to treat my diabetes. I need to do it by not eating carbs, and you're telling me eat carbs. You can argue with them till you're blue in the face. They will still argue
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
I
need to
know.
do that. It's
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with
But-
you?
Here's the other thing. Okay, we're against. Well, we really know why we're all against vaping. Not us against vaping, but we really know the bottom line. It's the money. But we're worried about the kids, and we have the Karens that are worried about their kids and the whole like whoever
Fuck
they
the kids.
are
They're
out
fucked
there.
anyways.
There's
Who cares?
one other major reason when like
They
PAVE and
need
stuff.
a parent.
They need
That's
an
all.
enemy so they can keep their funding, and it's still money related, but it's not all directly towards like we think to big tobacco. No, these groups can't survive unless they get donations. They can't get donations unless they have an
Oh.
enemy.
Right.
I don't know why they're
but
worried
if
about the
we
kids.
really
They're
want to
fucking
get
doomed.
PO'd at something, it needs to be more of the pharmaceutical industry against children, and because of what they're doing to foods and things like that. And
Yeah, look at
with
all
the
the
pesticides.
GMOs.
I mean, you want to get me
All
going?
the bioengineered shit.
Yes. I mean,
Mallory's
all the
like
bullshit.
they've had war on eggs off and on through the years. They've had war on coffee off.
Yeah.
And on. It's the best thing for you. It's the worst thing for you. It's the best thing. It just depends on who's in office.
Yeah. And then have you watched those new? They have a different one every year about when they came out with the new pain drug that was like the big new thing. It was the benzos, and everybody got addicted to it back in
Yeah.
the early '80s. I was
Oxy
like,
when
in hiding
Oxys
then.
came when Oxys came out.
Yeah, I was in hiding. I missed that. I didn't get onto that, but
The DARE program gave you a drug list with the effects. Hey, looking for a drug? We got a list. Tell you exactly which one you want. What do you
the
want for an
fucking-
effect?
The doctors got bonuses for each one that each person they prescribed it to.
yes,
Right.
it's just insane what happened and what still happens today with this stuff.
I went in and
it's
told
just-
my
and
I went-
nobody.
Oh, liquid
yeah.
amber.
Go ahead.
Yeah, from flavor. All right, here.
Oh, I love
Kerplop.
liquid amber is a good additive for who? What are we talking about? Who? But I
Oh,
like that
Kerplop
flavor.
just put it in chat. Kerplop put it in chat.
Yeah.
I went into
Oh,
my
Reckless
doctor and
is
I was
asking
like, my
about it.
shoulder hurts. He didn't even send me for an X-ray or anything. He just gave me a giant prescription of 10 milligram Vicodin, and then
What?
after
Wow.
years, those started fucking with my stomach, and then he moved me to Oxy. Then bumped me up, bumped me up, bumped me up.
And then they decide it's bad for you and cut everybody off that was already addicted. And then they wonder
Yeah,
why they had a
that's-
drug problem. You just got a shit ton of people addicted to this drug, and then all of a sudden you decide it's bad and won't let anybody have it.
Yep.
What do you
Yeah,
expect to
it's
happen
just-
at this point?
Yep.
Yeah. Why do we have a generation
So
addicted to
that's the-
these drugs?
That vaping is not even equivalent to what that was.
Yo,
is,
if somebody was gonna die from vaping, I'm sorry, it would have been me, because I started back in 2007
That's what my
vaping
husband tells
fucking
people all
liquid
the
from
time.
China.
No.
Liquid from China and fucking tanks and shit that was
No, Bob.
Literally
It would have been
garbage.
Tam or Hippie because they've been vaping since 1918.
1800s, remember?
So
Hippie.
it obviously would have been one of them, and they're still here, so we know it's a good thing.
John tells people because they'll say, "Oh, if she's vaping, that's gonna kill her." Oh, and he says, "Oh no, let me tell you, if anybody was gonna die from vaping, she would already be gone." I should knock on wood. I shouldn't say that, but I mean, you know,
The real danger lies in what like Australia is doing, where you're gonna get the black market ones that are tainted, like the real,
That's the
like a
problem.
real
That's the issue.
nicotine version of
Yeah.
Vivali. It's gonna happen at some
that's
point if they
when
keep
you
doing that.
will. That's when you will die from vaping, and people have because they weren't really vaping what we're vaping, but because they're going to get this black market, who knows what it is, because they want it and it's not regulated or whatever.
Well, the Save the Children thing, because what happened to that one kid in Australia? They didn't even publicize or even put it in the article in bold print, the big part. Parent put it in a non-child safe bottle, switched it over,
I saw that. Yeah.
left it out where the kid could get it, and unsupervised. So it's
Yeah.
somehow that liquid's fault that you didn't take care of it and put it in a place where the kid can't reach it. No, parenting. It's called parenting. You know, the government doesn't do that for you. They don't
Yeah.
need to. So
But I mean, that can happen with any kind of chemical or any
Yep.
kind of.
that same thing. I
remember-
mean, Drano. Remember the Drano issues used to happen when people
Yeah.
didn't close their cupboards? That's why the child locks became popular.
My daughter one time when she's 21 now and totally fine. When she was like not even 2 years old yet, maybe she was a little over 1. She crawled, got into my purse, got a pack of cigarettes out, and was ripping them apart and putting them in her mouth. I caught her before she got them in her mouth, but that's my bad. I should have had my purse where she couldn't get to it. But that's how quick things like that can happen. You know, is
The Tide Pod incident thing. They literally locked our laundry detergent behind locked boxes. You had to get someone to unlock it for you, get your laundry detergent out, because they weren't smart enough to figure out, tell kids not to eat a Tide Pod.
she was getting
First off, you shouldn't have to say that, but yeah.
That's 'cause
Oh, yeah,
there's
no, that really
damn
happened.
common
That
sense
really happened.
anymore. Nobody has freaking common sense.
Yeah, common sense,
Meredith
yeah.
actually really did suing some breakfast company. Some
No,
breakfast.
it was that popcorn.
Oh, it's popcorn?
The booty.
Booty something. And sued
And she won that case.
She won the case
But
because
it's trending on
you can't parent your kid and say no, and you actually actively buying this shit. You're going to the store and paying money for it. At any point, you could not buy it or bring it home or let your kid have it. Pirate's booty. That's it. At any point, you can stop this, but no, we're gonna sue the company.
It wasn't just her kid eating it, it was she was gaining weight from it. It's like, don't buy it, don't eat it. You don't sue the company because you don't have self-control.
Gosh.
That's like going, I'm doing McDonald's because I'm eating Big Macs every day and gaining weight. That you can't. Where does that come from? I don't get it.
It's gonna come down to the point where they're gonna do that with sugar. Sugar is making me fat. So, like, I'm gonna sue the sugar companies.
They need to start suing the utensil makers, dude.
Yeah.
Damn
They're the
it,
ones
I
shoveling.
can't
That's just
eat if I don't have
those
utensils. I'm suing them.
spoons
Yeah,
and forks.
the big spoons. Yeah, you're getting so much food at once. No wonder why you're overweight, right?
Smaller spoons. You know, it'd be like what's his name did in New York with the smaller soft drinks.
Did you see the girl,
Cuomo.
The young girl that burnt her mouth on McDonald's and just sued and
the
got like
coffee?
$2 million
Oh, wait a minute.
or something?
Wait a minute, that
No,
wasn't
it was on a
Cuomo. That
chicken
was
nugget.
wasn't Cuomo. Who was it? Who was it that
Fucking
did
dumbass.
was it Cuomo? Was it that did the soft drinks? Who was it that did soft drinks in New York?
I thought Bloomberg was the one.
I thought it was Bloomberg actually. Bloomberg actually did that thing where they could only serve small soft drinks, couldn't serve large soft drinks. Like, because you can't regulate what you drink. They can't buy it's not like they can't buy 3 smalls to replace that large.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Just cost them more.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
right,
the thing
Mallory.
is that it's there, and it's as for our society that we are now and our government, we have the right to go buy what we want, right?
No,
And the government,
we don't. We
I
think
know,
we
I'm just
think we
saying.
do. Yeah.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. But we also don't need to be. If we want to govern, we need to govern how it's advertised. In my opinion, like it shouldn't be like thrown down people's throat that this is like the way to eat and stuff. This is the best stuff for you. This is like great, and like they should start with them, and instead of
Cassie,
like,
you were in with me when I had that conversation with that lady, didn't you? The nutritionist, or just that heard me afterwards
No, I was in there.
when she was pushing all these
I
things.
was in there.
And I'm explaining to her I'm on a Nazi diet, less than 2 carbs per meal. It's the only way I can get my sugars semi-regulated while I'm not on my medication. And she's pushing all these high carb vegetables and fruits.
You actually squeezed my arm because I was arguing with her in there to get me to stop.
It's like,
yeah. Well, hey, reckless abandon. That's how I like my coffee. And my husband's like, "Do you want me to go heat this up for you? It'll
No.
be better." I'm like, "No, I like it that way. I like it cold, kind of." But yeah, I know what you're
I even
saying.
asked her. She said beans. I said, which beans? And she told me what beans. I said, you looked it up right there. I was like, that's more carbs than I can have for a meal, even for one small little amount of them. And she's like, well, I'll try these beans. That one's worse. This is the nutritionist I had to see.
He's on a Nazi diet trying to cut out carbs. They sent us to you, and you're telling him to eat all these carbs that have, like, all these foods that have a ton of carbs when he's not on any freaking medications for it. What are you doing?
And I can't take
That's why I
insulin
got
because
my
my cells are insulin resistant. It's not like we tried taking insulin. Insulin does not help me. And she's just pushing the carbs like you're not listening here. You're supposed to be the expert, and you're going to kill me.
Like the nutritionist they sent me to that was like, oh, eat potatoes, eat pasta, eat rice, they're fine. Like I'm diabetic on insulin.
Not just fine. They were trying to tell you that you should eat them most meals.
White potatoes and pasta and rice. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, not good for you if you're diabetic. Not like almost every meal. And they'll push these things, and it's like, who trained you?
Don't eat meat that doesn't have any carbs in it. No. Be a vegetarian.
Not saying meat's the cure-all, save-all. If you're a vegetarian, that's fine. But I'm just going to say, the nutritionists that are supposed to be experts aren't the greatest at figuring out what those right ones are. They can't even tell you the proper difference between a berry and a vegetable. Screw them.
Lady
I
Liberty,
don't
did you
feel
just
well if I
jack
don't eat
yourself
meat.
off?
Yep.
She
did.
did.
She
Just
did.
jacked herself off, huh?
I
She
don't
did.
do it. It was awful.
Just because I've never done it on the show yet, hippie. I do that all the fucking time because people are dumb.
Let me tell you,
Sometimes
the
it's
healthiest
swaggy.
I ever was in my life, I was a vegan. I'm telling you,
Yep.
the healthiest I ever was. And
Yep.
and I can do that so easy, except living with John, I can't.
Yeah, but
And
the thing is, you
great
have
if
to
that
find
works for you.
what works for you. Your diet that works for you. Nutritionists,
Yes,
many
and
of the nutritionists are not really going to help you. They're going to screw up your diet.
yeah,
Well,
and if you don't, you have to do it exactly right. If you don't do it exactly right, like that is no meat animal products at all. And you have to get your proteins, and that's eating beans. And so you have to watch your other carbs. You can't just go around eating spaghetti and pasta. And like if I wanted pasta, I would get what is it?
Like,
Spaghetti squash
yep.
and have pasta that way.
I think that's what's growing out there, hippie.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I have a spaghetti squash and zucchini growing there, randomly on its own.
I love that. I love tomato sauce and
You
that.
know
That's
that'll
delicious.
cross pollinate, don't you?
I didn't even know it was growing, so whatever I get, I get.
All right.
But I mean, for me personally, if I don't eat meat at least once a day, I don't feel well.
Yeah,
I just
see, everybody
feel really sick.
Tim, you have that same issue, don't you?
Yeah, I tried to go vegetarian. Before I even had diabetes, and I had a really bad experience with it. My
Although
body.
I think I want to follow this suing trend, and I want to sue Tim because I feel like crap today, and it's all his fault.
What?
Yeah, I think so too.
Don't
Anytime
worry,
Because
don't worry, Tim.
somebody
Your
ate a
counsel
gummy
here has.
last night and
You-
got the
you
munchies,
can
and
blame-
I ended up making
you can-
4 fucking burgers
Wait a minute. You can blame the shop.
a piece.
Blame the shop.
Oh, so I should go sue Whirling? Yeah, that'll go over like a fart in
Baked
church.
beef jerky. Oh my goodness.
Got to sue
I
the
had
shop.
a friend one time
Gave me
who
some
got
gummies. The gummies gave me the munchies. That's what
a
caused it.
boiled peanuts. I'm like, I love boiled
Oh,
peanuts,
freaking
but I
boiled
can't
peanuts.
imagine.
You
vaping
still
them.
have a can of them on the shelf.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Well, you shouldn't have bought them if you weren't going to eat them.
I'm
and I
gonna
told
try.
you
I'm
to
gonna
freeze
eat. Oh, I can't eat them right now, but they. Yeah, when I went down south and I tried boiled peanuts first time, I think boiled peanuts. And I tried them, like, oh my god, where have you been all my life?
Oh,
This was-
I call it the caviar of the South. That's what.
oh, it's way better than caviar.
Well, yes, that's why I said it's the caviar of the South. It's just delicious stuff.
It's. I don't think we could make it up here because we don't get the fresh peanuts. I think you have to have the fresh peanuts to make it properly. And
Make
damn,
what?
boiled peanuts, proper boiled
Oh.
peanuts.
I eat them all the damn time. I buy them fresh all the time. I just, matter of fact, pulled out a bag this last week.
Oh, you have them like that close to you, fresh people growing them that fresh, like making them fresh near you.
Oh God, I make them myself. I buy them
Oh,
fresh,
you-
green peanuts, and boil them myself for a couple of hours. You know, with my own special seasoning. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Hell yeah.
There you go. No, it was in Georgia. It was where I tried them for the very first time. Headed back from Florida, and I stopped into a gas station. It's pretty much all they had for like something quick. And I tried I think I tried like a sour cream and onion version or something, a sour cream version or something, and then a barbecue version. I said, oh my god, these are like freaking delicious. And then they swapped them out before we left. They're swapping out and switching them over, and I tried 2 more flavors. It's like, oh god, I want to come back to Georgia, Florida area just to have peanuts.
I
That
know.
is
I love
tricky.
those things.
So there you go, Tim. VSO beef, VSO bacon, and VSO ATP sauce. Boom, beef jerky. I don't want to smell it though, so you're vaping it outside if you mix it.
Didn't Mallory make a beef jerky?
She made
You
a
know, my mother-
it's a theory
do that
crafted
all-
one, but yeah, she did.
The theory crafted. Yep. Thought you did. Thought I remembered that.
Yeah, peanuts are technically a legume.
Say that again. A what?
A legume, like almost like a
Legume.
pod, like a pea or a,
Yeah.
yeah. Where's your sense of adventure, Cassie?
It's not so much lack of a sense of adventure as I've smelt the beef and it tasted like ramen beef broth, but the room smell wasn't so good. So he can bake that outside.
There it is. There's a recipe from Mallory. Beef jerky. Beef 1-on-1, beef VSO, black pepper FA, garlic VSO, hot chili pepper 1-on-1, jalapeno VSO, onion VSO, soy sauce UNG, sweet VSO, and Worcestershire. So basically, this looks a lot like a Rocky recipe. It's mostly 1-on-1.
Yep. That's probably where she found the flavoring. She just looked in Rocky's stash.
Yeah, just like Rocky stash and build it. Did someone say vegan? See, I am vegan by proxy. The animals I eat meat, eat vegetables. Therefore, I'm vegan by proxy.
Yeah, I already ate a salad today. That deer ate, or that cow ate a bunch of lettuce.
Yeah, think all the grass and lettuce and stuff we process every day. See?
Yeah, exactly.
Secondhand, we don't want to, you got to break that stuff down. Second generation.
No, I love veggies.
No.
I did not technically feed her the turkey. She kind of ate it. Turkey sandwich.
He didn't think she would actually eat it, Swaggy. He was just like, "You're not going to eat it."
She will bug your crap out of you until you let her smell something. Then she realized she doesn't like it. That's what I thought was going to happen with a turkey sandwich.
She tried pork rinds. She didn't like the barbecue pork rinds, but she liked the garlic parm popcorn.
But she tried the barbecue pork rinds 3 times before she decided she didn't like them.
I still can't believe that she just sniffed my bowl and was like, "Oh, that smells good," and just started eating my popcorn out of my bowl.
Yeah.
What the hell, Ash? Crazy little nutball.
Turkey sandwich really blows me away, though. Oh, that piece is yours now, then, I guess, because I ain't eating that. There's slobbering all over it.
Later, Reckless.
Night, Reckless.
Go on, Reckless.
Hey, Reckless. Oh, come on, Tim. It wouldn't have hurt you to eat that bite of sandwich after she licked it. It's not like she doesn't lick your mouth all the time when you're sleeping.
Yeah, bro.
There you go, Stay Golden Pony Boy. I love that movie. Holy
Stay Golden.
crap. Yeah.
Punching above her weight. Ostrich. But yeah. I'm gonna get started and headed out of here anyway. Hippie probably could use a good break. You walk around a little, don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and lay down on the sofa. To be honest with you.
All right. And thank you, Tam, for being here. It's so nice to see you.
Oh, thank you.
have
And
no
I'm so
idea.
sorry I was an hour. What was that? An hour late?
Not even.
45 minutes.
Not even.
You
Maybe
were right on time.
you were on time.
you
You showed up
you were right
exactly
on
at the
time.
best time. You showed up at the time when this mixer from 1918 showed up, and she's really awesome. Yeah. Showed up right then. Perfect timing. You missed
For
nothing.
age too, right? Uh-huh.
You missed nothing. And damn, she looks good for her age. Jesus. 1918? That means she's over 100 years old. Damn.
Got a time machine. Didn't you know that? A time machine.
Yeah,
Man.
that's it. Time machine.
We got Bionic Corporate Hippie here tonight. $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. No, it's great to see you. I was really surprised, Hippie, you're up tonight. I'm really happy to see you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And having Tam here and Hippie at the same time, the two peach rivals, I guess would be the best way to say it.
On a sewer.
Trying to create a. Okay. We'll do it. We'll rival it out. But it's got to take a
No, take your
process.
time. When you guys are both, neither one of you release those recipes till you're both ready. I want to. I want to. I want to see this. I want to see this. This has got to be a head to head because there's really
And
no
then
one
I wanna
else that's
still
going to
mix
fight with
them
you.
both, so I don't know what's in them, and then I'll test them.
Yeah, that's great.
Well,
And at least
I
me
think
completely
it
out of it.
You don't like peach, though, do you?
That's
A
the point.
process,
Hippie made a
and
peach
then-
that I liked.
Yeah.
We talk about our process of how we develop it and how, what makes us do what layers and why. And I think it would be a good, what's the word? Learning or teachable moment for
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
everyone, especially from Hippie.
Yeah, because Hippie can describe to you how he grew that peach from seed back in the day, and all the way up to the
And I
When
can
his-
extracted
when
the
his hair-
flavor.
When his hair
In
was
the
long.
state of Alabama too.
He can explain to you how he went and stole the peach seed from Georgia to create that first Alabama peach.
Go dogs, yeah.
He can tell you.
Talking about, bro? You know you
His
fucking stole
time
that shit from
machine.
James.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I've never, ever, ever, ever wore a sports jersey, but now I have to get a Georgia Bulldog shirt just to wear for Hippie. I just have to do it now.
I remember him wearing an Alabama shirt last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in time to lose to his wife over the whole bet.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, that was good. My possum had ribeye scraps last night. Hippie, so are you gonna be able to? You think you're gonna be up to trying to work on a recipe this week, or are you gonna still lay it low a little bit?
I don't know. Like I said, I've been taste testing a lot of VSO flavors. And I'll probably put, my thoughts on just those 10, even though, you know what I'm saying? Take it nice and slow.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna put out a recipe. I've got one in there. I'm just not happy with it.
I'm through like 7 so far, Hippie. The ones I got.
So that's probably all I'm gonna do next week.
So give Hippie
Really-
a follow. You see him in chat. Give him a follow on his channel so you can get some of these updates. It's nice to hear some corporate hippie thoughts. The Bionic Man is in testing mode, so give him a watch.
Really
Don't worry.
happy with
all,
this. Butter
all
rum
fla-
extreme though.
all flavors have to be approved through the real hippie, which is the cat you see in the background. So
Yeah, okay.
He's gone right now.
yeah, he went off, and he's had enough corporate life for the moment, so he's gonna go off and wander, be a real hippie.
Yeah.
No, it's good to see you, hippie, and you take care of yourself.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
It was good to see you.
And Tam, you too. It's great to see you. Glad you got a bunch of flavors out. It's gonna get you motivated to at least have some fun, even if you're not on camera. You can have some fun and enjoy yourself again. I know you like your
Yes.
different
Well,
mediums.
I'm enjoying myself. Hello? What?
Yeah, I've watched every now and then. I talk to you every now and then. I know that you've been using lots of different mediums. It's still kind of mixing. You're just mixing mediums.
I kind of go all different things. And I took a lot of classes, like art classes of all different kinds. Like, I kind of,
Dog.
But you know what? I have to tell you, I'm going to be honest. There's not a cooler group of people than us right here in the DIY EG scene. There's not a cooler group of people. There's just not.
Yeah.
No, it's family. It is a family. It's a large family.
And I've met a lot of people lately, and they're all like, "Oh, we're a group here, a family, and we all love each other." I'm like, "But you guys don't curse, you don't say anything.
You don't make
like,
dirty jokes? Fuck. What
Yeah,
the
you don't
shit?
say anything improper in front of each other. You don't like." I'm like,
But-
so no.
Oh, you guys won't believe this, but I'll admit, Addie and I were probably the bad influence on Duchess when we were visiting. When I was visiting both
Oh
of them.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
100% you guys were.
He is.
guys are
No,
fucking
understand.
terrible.
The way he is in here is this open. He's kind of quiet in person. He's actually kind of refined and, kind of proper and everything. And you're Addie and I, we don't give a fuck.
Y'all are wretched.
Duchess? Well, he has said 2 words on here tonight. Is it because I won't shut up or something, or?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Guys. No, I just don't talk a lot in general.
I usually don't either, except around people I like. But if I don't like you, I won't say much.
Oh, you could hear Duchess in there. Her little whimpering sleep. Yeah. Tim does. No, but it was a lot of fun. That was actually one of my highlights of this summer, too, is being able to go visit Duchess and Addie. That was a great trip. Even despite I had car trouble. Buffalo.
Oh, okay, nice.
Buffalo and Grand Isle. We went over and visited with Addie, and actually, Duchess got to spin some wire in Addie's lair. That was cool.
And he got his damn Red Bull and vodka.
Yep, he did. He was asking for it, and Cassie sent him Red Bull and vodka. Said, "Damn it, you're gonna get it one way or another."
IKEA style.
IKEA style.
Poisoned egg rolls that he ate a month and a half after he got them.
That was peanut butter fudge, not egg rolls, dummy.
Same difference.
You're just jealous because you didn't get any.
That was like, between that and visiting family in New York, that was my highlight of this year.
Those pagoda egg rolls are pretty good. So,
Addie Sweeney, oh my goodness, that would be amazing to meet him.
You know, it's a pretty good time hanging out with Duchess too. Don't let him fool you on here.
Well, I don't know.
We had a.
I'm sure
You don't know him?
No.
Well, then you haven't lived.
First time.
You haven't lived.
It's nice to meet you, anyway. No.
All right. That's the weirdest compliment I've ever gotten. You can stop talking now, Tim.
He's turning red. He's turning red. Look at him. No, it was a lot of fun, though. Thank you, Duchess, for that trip.
You're welcome.
Made sure I had the Tim Hortons for the first time in my life, even though he really had to work for it.
That's because this city is the stupidest fucking city in the whole world, and everyone closes at fucking 8 o'clock, bro.
Well, that's just New York in general for you.
And I'm just like, why? Why does everyone fucking close at 8 o'clock?
Well, that one was supposed to be still open when we were there, according to the time, and it was closed.
But no, according to their app, they were supposed to be 24 hours.
Yep. How about you, Bob? What do you got going on this week?
Doing some streams, Twitch and Kick. Cyberpunk, and I've gotten addicted to Halo Infinite again.
Yeah, I did that a little while ago. Played some Halo.
They added in a bunch of maps from the old Halos.
Yep.
And it's fucking crazy. It's like reminiscing.
It is.
Like walking down memory lane. Yeah. I've been having some fun playing that too. So yep.
The only problem is if you got used to Call of Duty, those damn grenades still are a problem. Having the opposite side. Careful. You blow yourself up.
Oh, yeah. That's why you gotta switch your controls. I
always try to play the stock controls, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. Oops.
Keyboard and mouse. So I just fucking switch everything around.
Nothing like having it in your team, and you go to you think you're reloading, you hit the button, and you're throwing a sticky on the back of your teammate. It's like, oh shit. Who's standing literally a foot in front of you, so you're all gonna die.
Yep. Hell yeah. No, I've been playing Halo. Swaggy. They added a bunch of the old maps into Halo Infinite's multiplayer a couple weeks ago. So I jumped back on there the other day, and yeah, I've been semi-addicted to that.
Yeah, on Infinite, they actually, I don't know why they did what they did. It kind of made it into an all-in-one almost.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And there's the player counts way up because, yeah, they were suffering there for a while.
Every once in a while, I get back and play a little classic WoW because they have it back, the Lich King. It's like, yes, that's my favorite expansion.
I'd play that game if you didn't have to pay $15. Fucking, that's just.
Yeah, you can always twink out at 20, but that is not. It's better than the old 20 used to be. And at least 20 now is a little higher level than it used to be. Back in the day, 20 was like you couldn't get past like Stormwind at 20.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hon, what about you? You ready?
Yeah.
What do you plan? You have some plans on mixing anything else this week, or you know what? I don't know what's in your head.
I don't know. I got a couple of 60s here, so I'm good for a few days.
Good.
I might take Tuesday off.
Tuesday. Which one was Tuesday?
Yeah, what is Tuesday? What do we got to do for that?
I don't think I threw Tuesday up yet. I was going to decide tonight because I was going to ask you guys what you wanted to do, what you've been in the mood for.
Or we should
Wait,
do
so-
all mixtures that Bob can't do, which is pretty much everything because he only does blue red.
The anti-blue
Just-
raz
just-
show.
Just mix with TFA vanillas. Go for it.
TFA vanilla recipe episode. I figured we'd do
Are
a
you
flavor
serious?
building or something, some sort of flavor building thing.
So you put up a show for next Saturday, but you didn't put one up for Tuesday?
Yes, for a specific reason. And you're trying to think of what it is. I put it up for a specific reason because I figured these will take a little thought, trying to figure out which one of these flavors to mix. You want to talk about or put in your mixes, because of the crossover thing. Give it some deep thought. I want to see people deep dive into things that, maybe try something that you wouldn't think normally is a crossover flavor, or like
Crossover to what?
crossover something that like it's not in the realm of what it is. Like it's not
Like
gonna- the
flavor
current-
bending almost.
Yeah, like,
Like
flavor
me, I
flavor,
use-
flavor bending, but like maybe even use the flavor as your main note. That really is a real good example. That is nowhere near what it should actually be, but it tastes good because you made it work.
So
Or-
we're
or
gonna
it
get
will
the
work.
Rin out.
You gonna get the rin shot? Is that what you said?
Wrench out, like flavor
Wrench?
blends and
Yep. Yeah,
that.
I think it'd be fun because we don't talk about
Okay.
bending them, but I mean I'm thinking flavors like I tried using clouded cream, cupcake world clouded cream. I found that actually works really well for a nice thick whipped cream. And so it's not really what it is, but it works there. If you want a thicker version, or add it to your SSA or whatever, and it'll actually help it.
Oh,
All right.
didn't get
So-
one. I was waiting for the smart ass comment from Bob.
Don't worry, it's in chat.
Oh my god.
Nope, I have it Tuesday's episode right now.
Did someone say rim shot?
No, rim shot. I'm thinking music oriented. We'll call it the vinyl episode. We got
yeah,
because
I
we
was
got a
thinking
Grateful
that.
Dead shirt here and a Doors shirt here. I'm all for it right now.
Doors, yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
doors, yeah.
So I'll get that up right before
Hell
I'm done with
yeah,
it.
kick ass shirt.
It's
Yeah.
like it's
And Hendrix,
raised,
holy
too. It's like,
shit.
It's like
I like
velvet.
that.
It's like velvet. It's raised and it's soft. It's okay.
He
That's
just
big
did that because he
ass. I
wanted
like
to rub
that,
his
Bob.
chest.
Yeah.
No, I'd take my shirt off.
It's not soft, it just has one shoulder cut out, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think of that? It's a music episode. That sounds good. I'll call it the vinyl episode. In lieu of the fact that Tam is back into vinyl, so
Yes, yes.
I think that'd be
And
fun.
I got a Kurt Cobain shirt too.
Oh,
Shirt. I don't have his album though, but I have his shirt.
you'd have to go a little wild with a Kurt Cobain recipe.
You gotta.
You have to go a little wild, a little bit. You gotta get that proper feel to it. It can't be
That's
something
more-
normal.
That's
Grunge.
more than half of my shirts are music shirts.
Pam, you would
never
shit.
Pam,
You would shit if you saw me and Cheryl's vinyl collection. You would shit a brick.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Oh
That's
God,
cool.
yeah.
Purple
I'm
Haze
talking,
Hendrix.
I got albums that are worth over $300-400 each and shit. Yeah.
I already have my
Oh my
recipe in my head. I already know what I'm gonna make. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna make it.
My father has a few
So,
few
what's
thousand.
the name? What's vinyl? I mean, it's
Music inspired mixes. The vinyl episode.
okay. Gotcha. Okay, just. So
I already
Teen
already know
Spirit,
what I
I'm-
want. Yeah, Teen Spirit. That's a good one.
I'm just making something up, but I'll come up with something better than that because that, yeah. All right, let's go with it. When is
That'll-
this?
Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
even if you don't make it on Tuesday, you can always submit a recipe. Just use the
Right,
hashtag
yeah.
AFL.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do an all butter recipe for Amish Paradise.
That's
For
hey,
turning
that
lots of
works.
butter.
That works. It's almost long. I got one in my head already. It's like you guys gonna say, "Wow, that's an old song."
Perfect. Purple Haze. Oh yeah, that's I do have a. What's her name? I had her album. over
Alanis?
here.
Alanis?
Too.
I
No,
did a
but I
Purple
want her
Haze.
album back.
I just did a Purple Haze
Janis Joplin?
You
week or
did.
two ago.
Yes, I have a Janis Joplin T-shirt. Yes,
Ah,
I love Janis Joplin.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Nobody can.
I mean, think about Stairway to Heaven. You can do a lot of good things there too. You know, there's a lot of good songs out there. Okay, I'm gonna give a hint. Strawberry Fields Forever.
God.
Sound familiar to anybody? That's where I'm going.
Oh yeah.
Who the fuck doesn't love the Beatles, bro?
Hey man, Blue Raz in the Sky with Lemons.
Yeah, you have that. I was gonna say Bob has a few. I think Hippie
Yep.
has a few too named after songs, right?
Yep.
We'll talk about some of them.
I got a
Bringing those
shit.
up.
I got a shitload. Dream of
Notice what the ingredient
Californication.
is.
Dream of Californication
Oh, I
Is
love that group. Oh
is my
God.
take on a Duchess mix because it's an orange creamsicle.
Except for Bob will make a blue raz, so don't worry, Duchess.
Pretty well.
No, I already did that. I did that. Shit,
Cinnamon
the
Girl.
last time you did a music inspired.
Yep, we did
I
one a
did
while though.
Tange-
That's been a while.
I did Tangerine from the Led Zeppelin.
I did one about
A bunch
that.
of them.
Tangerine about. But I had the music. What she uses Tangerine.
Well, we already know we got a couple
That's
people in
about-
chat that always put music in their. You know, this is actually going to fit right into some people,
Mm-hmm.
and there are such
Oh,
good
I love
songs.
to put a music theme.
I
in
mean,
my,
Echo Dub's definitely going to have fun with this because it's always music.
Take me to the
inspired.
sea.
Take me to
I
sea.
have Love
Every
Shack
fucking
Shake.
episode
That's it.
Yep.
or every recipe has music in her.
I always have a playlist to listen to after a show. Always.
Take me to the sea. She always every recipe she shares,
Has music.
every
It'll be
recipe
right up
she
Adam's
creates, she
alley,
has
too.
music in there. Yep, yep.
My Southern Peaches RY4 has I put a video from it's called Georgia Peaches from Lauren Alina or something.
Mhm.
It's Georgia Peaches. That's a good
I
one.
have that CD.
Then you got Peaches by
The President of the United States of America.
Presidents. Yep. Dead Presidents. Yep.
No, not the dead president.
No, it's not. No, Dead Presidents is. Man, it's been forever. They have Kitty too,
Is
but
that
I
the
mean
Dead
Kitty.
President? Wait,
Hey, if you can do a Chinese mix, you can do Kitty. Kitty, scratch me through my juice. You know.
Yeah, kitty, this is my pie.
Oh God. But yeah, that'll be a fun episode. Let's have a little fun with that. I'll get that up right after the stream, and then next Saturday there'd be the more weird one, but fun. And yeah, it's just bending flavors basically, or switching flavors in, making them work where they really wouldn't normally work, but maybe they're actually better than actually the flavors that are available in that. That happens a lot to us.
Telling you, man, VSO coconut
recipes.
into a
I'll
cream.
go back and look at.
Yeah, Bob
Seems
loves
like it was-
loves the cream.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Not
But
you
yeah.
two.
Night. Good night, everybody. Listen to a little bit of Eddie Narson's on the way out, Born into War. So we'll have a little music on the way out here as well. Seems like Adam was a little busy tonight out of that actual concert. You know, a little fun.
Fuck yeah.
I'm sure Adam will like this episode for Tuesday. It's right up his alley too.
Hell yeah.
Good night, everybody. You have a good weekend. You know,
It was
love
good
you.
to see everybody. It's been
Good
time.
night.
Later.
Go ahead, Bob.
Hasta la night night. Sayonara cha cha cha. Much love. Take that out of your ass, Duchess.
Shut
Shit,
up,
I'm
Bob.
sorry.
We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones who were born into war. We are the ones give them a badge so they can send us to the moon.